Pokemon card stream. I was hoping to start a little bit earlier. I was making a little deal with Mr. O'Brien, and now we're live. How's it going, guys? Whew, I had a very busy day. I did not get the PSA submissions done or the CGC submissions done, but I figure the mailman doesn't pick up till today, Monday. And that's because I actually went and looked at homes today. Oh my gosh. We went home shopping today, or Sunday, I should say. And there was a little bit of a drive. It wasn't too bad, but we went home shopping because we figured, man, we better get a feel for the area. Oh man, it's so beautiful. The lake's gorgeous. It's massive too. It's crazy when you look at it. And all over the place, you see these $1 million homes. It had us so jealous. We will never afford those. The house we were looking at is disgustingly small. It's really small and it has a terrible driveway, and it's still really expensive. And that's because it has a dock down to the lake. So basically, you're paying for access to the lake. We might put in a deal for it. We're very close to making an offer. Basically, my wife decides in the morning if we should put an offer in for the home, and it's still fairly pricey. It's a real small home, but yeah, and my wife is hesitant because of the driveway. This driveway is so steep. It's like going up the steepest hill ever. So if we do end up getting that home, there's all kinds of weird questions to ask, like how will we get all our trash out there? You have to carry the trash like a mile up a steep hill in order to get the trash out. And we're like a special case. We generate a lot more trash than normal people do. I mean, take a look at this trash. Whew, that's a lot of trash, right? So I generate that in less than a week. I generate that in a few days. So we've been benefiting from a community dumpster where we live now. If we had to drag that all up a massive hill every time I went live, that would really be a brand new chore. And the other issue we don't like about it is the dock that we would have on the lake is actually a shared dock. There's two, they're called slips for two boats, and one slip is for your neighbor, one is for us. And we don't know how we feel about that. It's kind of okay. I guess it depends on how nice the neighbors are. If you didn't like your neighbors, it actually would suck a lot. And many of the houses have private docks. So we were kind of hoping for a private dock. But the funny thing is, there's not that many homes for sale out there. There's very few homes for sale. Nobody's selling their home. The ones that are selling, they're like $1 million. We're not going to afford $1 million home. So yeah, it was really interesting getting out there and seeing the lake and seeing the houses. And there was another house we looked at. It was nice, but it was in the middle of nowhere. Just living in a dumpster. Yeah, so we've got a choice to make. We can either buy the smaller home and have all these issues like the steep driveway. The location of the house is really nice, but it's got a terrible driveway, and it's like a mile-long driveway that you have to carry your trash up every single time you need to take the trash out. The other option is to wait a year and create a really large down payment and maybe buy one of the more expensive houses. So, we don't know. Just be patient, don't do it. A huge inconvenience, but if the price is right, your wife has the saying. Well, that's the other thing. So we haven't put in an offer. Apparently, houses are really going up in price out there. But we were talking, what if, my wife and I were talking, what if we saved up money and the market crashed? That would be the right time to buy. Right now, the market's doing really well. And we don't know what the next year will be like. Maybe the next year, the market would crash. On the other hand, what if the market doesn't crash and everything just keeps going up in price? You just never know, right? Order DoorDash to throw out the trash. Big T says houses will keep going up. Yeah, actually, the real estate agent said basically we don't have a lot of time to make our decision because somebody else will buy the house. And they were talking about how they show off houses all day and they sell in like the same day. And they're like, it's just a very hot spot. They were explaining how people internationally and from California and from other places in the country are trying to buy houses in that area pretty much every day. And they're like, it's the fact that the house is inconvenient and it's not such a pretty house, it's pretty small too, is all of the inconveniences is the only reason the house is even still on the market. They said if it didn't have those, it would have already sold. So it's a very interesting, it's an interesting issue. We've thought maybe if we move out there, we'll get used to it, or maybe we'll have a chance to go shopping again in the future. It's tough. It's hard to choose. Butt Cheeks, PSA 4 house. Yeah, in terms of PSA grading, I would call it like I would call it a PSA 8. It's not a PSA 9 and it's not a PSA 10, but it's a PSA 8. Does that make sense? I think some of you guys could relate to that explanation somehow. You have to make a list of priorities. Well, it kind of does hit the priorities. The location of the house is so close to everything. You could just drive up the road and you're there. So all the food, all the restaurants, all the shopping centers, it's like 5 minutes away. And that's really important because what that means is you can have Instacart, you can have DoorDash. I bet those apps work out there. Not all houses in that area are like that. Lake of the Ozarks is not that well developed. It's this massive lake, but it's also kind of in the woods. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's no major cities nearby, so we're living right next to the most developed area. If we buy that house, it's like 5 minutes, maybe less. It's mostly that really huge driveway and the fact that we generate massive amounts of trash. We're not really sure what that will turn into. Maybe we get like a trash compactor. I don't know. Got to go to work in 6 hours. Oops, bye, says Kyle Brown. Mr. Claude, if you're not wanting this coin, I can offer you $60 of store credit for it if you'd like. Okay, because I can understand if you don't want it. And I paid $65 for it, all right? So that's not a bad deal. So if you don't want this, I can offer $60 credit. I can't offer cash, though, just so you know. I can offer $60 store credit, though. Mister, what does your wife do for a living? She's a software engineer. She does well. And I was going to be a software engineer. We took the exact same classes and graduated at the exact same time. So we could have both been software engineers, but I got into YouTube and actually succeeded. It's pretty strange, huh? Most important question, do they have good internet? I was told that they do. I was told that they do have good internet. And I'm assuming that they weren't lying to me. Claude says, I'll take the $60 store credit. All right, Mr. Claude. So I confiscate this coin. This coin goes back into my coin collection. And it might go back into the box. What might happen to it? And now you have $60. What's up, James? Which you can spend on what you want. Whew. Okay. So, yeah, man, it's tough. We just can't decide what to do. We really do want to move, not just because we're tired of living in this tiny condo, not just because it's too small. It's not really a place you'd want to have a kid. But it's for security purposes too. We got some decent cards here, and it's really hard to secure a house like this. I won't go into detail why, but I would feel safer in another home where we can really develop some better security. There's like limits to this house. Also, there's no basement. I would really like a basement, and the house that we would be moving to does have a basement. So the fact that this home has no basement means we're kind of prone to natural disasters like a tornado. And if a tornado came in here and whipped up everyone's cards, it would be just a catastrophic loss of cards. Thousands and thousands of dollars, maybe worse. I don't really know how bad a tornado could be, but we kind of get a lot of tornadoes out here where I live, and we've just been lucky and never been hit by a tornado in this little city that I live in. So yeah, we don't actually know. We would feel safer if we moved the cards down into a basement, and what I would like to do is take my vaults and bolt them to the ground into a basement where you can bolt them. Is that fine to hop in line for $1, says Claude? Yeah, so if you want to get in line on the PayPal transactions, you can just send me as much as like 1 penny and then just leave me a message with how you'd like to use the money. Imagine those cards ended up in someone's backyard. Basements are scary, mister. That's right, basements are scary. That's where all the monsters live. So yeah, we got a really tough choice to make, and we got to make it in the morning. Either move to this not so ideal home with a shared dock and a massive, very steep driveway where you have to walk like half a mile to take your trash out, or stay where we are and hope that another house comes onto the market. It probably will, but it could be really expensive. You see, that's the thing we can't figure out. This house is within a price range it's got a lot of the nice things that we want. Location, it's in a cove, which apparently is a big deal. So it's got a few nice things that we really want. We're worried if another house that had those benefits came up on the market, it would just be too expensive. So we're not sure. I told my wife we should do some price comparisons. Don't do it if it's not what you want, says JP. Patience. We're not new to home shopping either, guys. This will be the third home we ever buy. So we're talking about homes. So this will be the third one we've bought. And we've had experiences in the past where we tell ourselves, let's just be patient, and then all the good ones disappear off the market and don't come back. So we've had that experience. In fact, we had that experience when shopping for this house. There was a really nice house. It was listed for 80,000, and we thought to ourselves, I think we can do better than this. Well, that's what my wife thought. The house ended up selling for 60, not 80. It was a really nice little home. It was just as you can get cheap homes in Missouri. It sold for 60, and then the rest of the homes on that market were garbage. It was a house that nice never popped up again. So we've had experiences like that. It's not always the case that patience wins. Sometimes it's the case that patience wins. It just depends on what comes onto the market. We don't know what's going to come onto the market. So yeah, something we're debating it right now. It's a seller's market. Even if you don't love it, you'll be able to sell it. I'd say go for it. You have to be impulsive in today's housing market, says John L. Yeah, exactly. So what we failed to do when we went house shopping before is we weren't impulsive enough, but we're trying to make the best choice. What is the asking price? So the asking price is $370,000. It's a pretty pricey home, and we can afford that because we both work. We can afford that comfortably because we both work, and it's not even that large of a home. It's mostly about the fact that you are on the lake. You have access to the lake. You can actually see the lake from our bedroom, so it's kind of nice. Anyways, Mister, you can't know with real estate agents. They always say it's the right time to buy. Maybe it is. Oh yeah, she was like a shark. The moment you talk to her, you could tell right away. She's a sharky shark. She's gonna bite you. She really wants to just sell the home. So that's the other thing. We learned that very quickly when we bought our very first home. Real estate agents just say whatever's going to get you to buy the home so that they can sell it and then move on to the next client. So the real estate agent is rarely on your side, you know what I mean? They're just kind of, oh yeah. So we're aware of that. Yeah, she kind of sucked actually, to tell you the truth. But you know what? Maybe she's that way because she's sold so many homes. She actually told us this year she's sold $39 million of homes in a very short period of time. And she said that's because so many people are buying the homes out there. And I thought to myself, she could be lying to me. I don't think she is. I think she's probably just telling the truth, even if it's exaggerated. Let's say it's $30 million of homes. I believe her somehow. I do believe her because I've felt in the same position before. Sometimes I have something that I'm selling that I just know is really good. And I'm not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. It's just an item that's really valuable. And she sounded kind of like that, so I don't know. Mister, if there are things like steep driveways and other things like that you dislike, you should probably wait until a house that ticks all the boxes pop up. That's another issue, Packology. I went driving around in the area. Many of the houses had the same steep driveway. The thing is, when you're on the side of a lake where you can actually just walk down to the lake, it's on the side of a hill, and you have to get down that hill to get to the lake. So part of getting down that hill, it starts at the driveway. And yeah, so it's on the side of a steep hill because it's a lake. So I don't know. She made 450,000 in commission. Nice. How much money has she made from Pokemons? I know, right? Convenience plus size plus lake equals insane cost. That's right, John. Our house has a lakeside view, and you can walk out the back door, and in about a 5 minutes walk, you'll be on a floating dock on the lake where you can park a boat. So that's why we're interested in it. I'm in California. We bought it 23 years ago. It's up 120%. Oh, nice. She was actually saying she gets a lot of clients from California because California clients want to be on the water, but they can't afford a water house out there. You own a house that you can at least put in some updates for tax purposes. My house in my area goes for 500,000 to 600,000 plus for single houses. Yeah. So and part of the reason why the houses are the price that they are in Lake of the Ozarks is because there's no jobs. So people buy vacation homes out there. They don't really buy like family homes to live in. they buy vacation homes. And if you are living in it, you're either retired or you're like my wife and I, you're full remote. So we're really taking advantage of the whole full remote thing. But the Lake of the Ozarks really is away from the city. The closest city is the capital of Missouri, and it's an hour away. How's it going, Giovanni? I'm in Dallas, and it's moving up. So let's go ahead and refresh the PayPals and see if people want to open some Pokemons tonight. We had a 15-minute talk. That's what I like to do. I like to see some orders come in and kind of process and all that before we start going too crazy. First of all, we have Mr. Stacy. He says, hello, can I get 1 pack of Shining Fates? I live and live ship. My bag name is Stacy. My info, you're in New Zealand. All right. New Zealand, huh? We'll definitely give it a shot. Let's do some live shipping to New Zealand. How the buying and selling agent split the commission, which I think is around 5%. Yeah, the agent we have out here, he said he gets 6% of the sale of a home. So I don't know if it's always 2%. Ooh, you pull something. Nice. Failings, Full Art, and Ditto V. Very nice, man. That's a great pack. So we're all hypers, but we're trying to make the best choice. It's really hard. It is just hard to say. You know, when you look at it really well, it seems like a place you wouldn't want to live forever. But then again, how long do we want to live in this house to save up for a nicer home? It's hard to say. If we knew if the market would crash, that would be a big deal. If the market crashes in a year, we won't buy. We'll just sit and save up money and wait for the market to crash. But will it crash? I just don't know. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Okay, let's see. Scott, Sven. We're starting out with some live shipping, huh? How's it going, Mr. Amon? We're having a real late night stream. A good old late night stream. The stock market is crashing, so maybe housing market. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys think we'll have a stock market crash? It just seems like we could because of the high unemployment. There's really high unemployment right now. All right, let's give you some more bulk. Hey, mister, any idea on next vintage box break? Yeah, that's a common question. A lot of people enjoyed watching the Gym Heroes box break. What set is that Silver Charizard from? Oh, that's one of the custom metal cards. If you look in the description, these are custom metal cards. They're not valuable in the collectible way, but they're still fun to look at, and they're safe to give to your kids, and meaning that your kids can play around with them and not worry about damaging them. They might be gradable. Maybe GMA would grade them. I would grade them. I'll give them all TCC 10s. It was a lot of bags, James. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard to make the choice. Stock market recovered way too quickly from last year. So many companies are over. Oh, you're saying the companies are overvalued. Yeah, I feel similarly. I feel that the stock market is being driven by this monetary policy where we just print a bunch of money, hand it out to a bunch of people who are not working. They're not doing anything productive. So, and this is causing inflation, in my opinion, not on cheap goods from Walmart, because we just pump the money out to China, and then China sends us good. And maybe there will be a little bit of inflation. But you know what would really inflate? The price of houses. Because you can't import houses from China. And the question is, will that all come crashing down? Is now a really bad time to buy? Is now a really good time to buy? Maybe the government just keeps doing that. Who knows? The Biden administration could be like, I don't care, just keep printing money. And maybe the whole world won't crash just because they keep printing money. So it's really hard to say. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It is a good question. If only it was so easy. If we just have more mommy milkers, I know the economy will rise. Oh my God. All right, Mr. Stacy. Let's see. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and print a... Oh, it doesn't let me print a label. So, in order to print a label, I need you to contact me on Discord, okay? Mr. Stacy, you need to contact me on Discord. I don't know if you're still watching, but you need to contact me over there. And that's because I'm not allowed to print a label for you from PayPal. So I have to do it manually from Stamps. The reason it won't let me ship from PayPal is because you don't have a verified account. It says you have an unverified account. So it won't allow me to print a label. However, if you contact me on Discord and you have that little shipping form filled out, I'll just ship it straight. Oh, how's it going, Greek? He says, I'm Stacy. So, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, by the way. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, if you just send me a private message real quick on Discord, I'll get that label made. Here it is, and oh, so you see this little form? You'll want to fill this little form out. And when you have that filled out, I can make you a label from Stamps, okay? I'll set this to the side for now. We'll move on to the next order, and we'll come back to this one. Okay. Oops. So next up, we have Mr. Eduardo Rincon Jr. What's up, man? Eduardo says, hey, mister, I have a book box. Can you look for a bag with my name on it as well? I'll take 3 darkness and live shipping. 3 darkness and live shipping. So, Mr. Eduardo, if you're wanting live shipping of the book box, you're actually allowed to hold on to the book box if you prefer. If you're wanting me to ship the book box, I have to create a card for you and do the live shipping afterwards. We don't live ship book boxes because it is too complicated. It takes us a while. It takes a while to put it together. Basically, we have to go locate all your bags. So that happens after the live stream. But we can still live ship it if you want. You just have to wait till after the live stream. It's up to you. If you save your book box, you keep it for the future purchases. Here's your bag, Eduardo Rincon Jr. That's up to you. If you don't answer, I'll assume we're shipping the whole thing out. All right. People ordering some live shipping. Steve, do you think $190 for a Vivid box is a good price? That's so overpriced. It's so overpriced. That's fine, mister. Just ship it later. Sounds good. So in pack number 1, we got Ariada's Hoopa Hollow. Pack number 2, we have Simisage. And pack number 3, ooh, Piers. Ah, man, Piers. Piers, couldn't you have been Pee-Pee-Chew? Come on, Piers. Don't be that way, Piers. So I'll pop this in here. And we'll take the bulk and create a little buffer around your cards here. Time for us to move. We've been saving up a down payment for a little while. We're both working. We can move into a nicer house than we currently live in. And we're full remote. You know, it was kind of funny when we were driving out there. Lake of the Ozarks is kind of further south than Missouri. The state of Missouri is kind of split between the north and the south during the Civil War. If you were in the upper part of Missouri, you were for the north. If you were in the lower part of Missouri, you were for the south. So the state of Missouri was right on, it was like on a fault line for which side of the war you were on. And what was funny is when we drove down there, it was so weird. We'd never really experienced this before. There was a one of those Confederate flags. It was a big Confederate flag. You can see it right from the highway. I guess it was somebody's home or something like that, but they had it on a huge flagpole. I'm like, what is going on out here? I didn't know anyone was allowed to do that. Fly this huge Confederate flag right from the highway. It was so visible. I mean, it was like, wait a second, where's the American flag? That doesn't belong there. So I was kind of surprised by that. I was like, wow. The South of again. All done, is that right? Let's go take a look at it real fast, mister. Let's get that label made. It looks like it's right. Let me go fill out the label. We're just there for the lake. So we're like, whatever. All right, we'll get the address here. Okay. Actually, it's not right. You need to fill this out exactly how the form has it set up. If you can't fill it up by the form, I can't make the label, mister. So the reason the form is numbered is because I don't know anything about your cities. I don't know your city names. I don't know your state names, province names. So it's really important that you organize it correctly, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Just remember, I don't live in the same country as you, so I don't know what anything is named. Mr. John Paul Perez says, more shining, mister. All right. More shining. You mean shining fates, right? Because remember, there's shining fates and there's shining legends. What's wrong with flying the Confederate flag, mister? Is that bad? I mean, I guess there's a little controversy to it. The Confederates, they were the slaveholders, and they lost the war. So I get it when people fly it because it's kind of like their whole. I think that the South likes to identify itself as like almost its own thing, not the United States, but its own thing. Uh, but you know, it's definitely got a connection to the past that's not so savory, and they lost the war. Why do you get to fly your flag when you lose? It doesn't make sense. Anyways, we'll toss the Charizard down here. I don't hate people for flying their flag, but I prefer one flag, the United States flag. I also, by the way, I don't agree with flag burning. If you live in the United States, I'm not sure I agree with people being allowed to burn the flag of the United States. It doesn't make any sense. It's like you live here. What are you doing, man? I don't know if that's a normal thing in other countries. Maybe it is. Maybe that's a whole like free speech and all that stuff. I do believe in free speech. To me, burning the American flag is kind of like if you took a picture of your wife and burned it in front of her because you hate her so much. Well, then divorce your wife. Move on, man. That's kind of the way I view it. I view it in that same light. So I don't really agree with the Confederate flag. I don't think it's appropriate. And I don't agree with the flag burning of the American flag either. Those are my stances on those subjects. Wow, we're getting to know each other. I wonder how many people I just upset. He says, no, legends, not fates. Oh, that's fine. So these are still sealed. I'll just put them to the side. These are still sealed. No problem. That's why when you write the message, you'll write it real detailed, okay? Okay, let's see how many times we get Shining Legends out of here. I gotta do a little math calculation. Okay, 5 packs of Shining Legends. Woo! Is the Don't Tread on Me flag bad? I don't think it's too bad. Unless there's something about it I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be honest, I don't know too much about the Don't Tread on Me flag. Whew. Here it goes. Only flag you know is rainbow. Me? I remember going to Asheville, North Carolina, and everywhere you went, they were flying the rainbow flag. And I thought to myself, man, that must be frustrating for the people of Asheville who grew up there for like multi-generational families. And now what happened was a lot of people with very different views moved in and start waving a flag. Flags are kind of an interesting thing. They're really a symbolic thing. And I believe in the American flag, but everyone's got like their flags, you know? It's like just one flag, guys. Everyone's all like, I don't want to be identified as part of the main group. I'm part of my distinct group. You know what I mean? It gives me my identity. Ooh, Shining Jirachi. Very nice. Woo. I'm a flag. I'm going to fly the TCC flag. Pack number 3. Got hollows. Pack number 4. Ooh, this is a really big order, guys, when you think about it. Palkia Keldeo. And pack number 5. Come on, pack number 5. Be hot. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. 1 Shining Jirachi. Mister, be careful with those Shining Legends, man. The American flag is just the same thing on a larger scale. Yeah, that's true. That's fair enough. That is true. It's basically the same as somebody just flying their favorite personal flag. Mister, what does the tungsten ring look like? Oh, yeah, so I'm wearing it, actually. A little ring model here. And you can wear the same ring I wear now. And it's got the TCC logo engraved inside with the laser. Okay, so that's not coming off. And it's got a nice glossy look. Oh, there we go. And it's real heavy. If you didn't know this about tungsten, it weighs the same as gold. It's about as heavy as gold, but it's more durable than steel. So it's pretty indestructible. If you ever feel it, you'll feel how heavy it is. It'll probably shock you when you feel how heavy it is. If you'd like to have a ring with my logo on it, you'll probably want to get ring sized. You can do that at your Walmart or your Target, okay? Okay, so this was for Mr. John Paul Perez. Yeah, flags are an interesting thing. What it's like, he says, what it's like talking about scalpers but charging. We're the biggest scam. What? It will only slowly drive you mad. When will you have battle styles? Hopefully soon. John Paul Perez. Sweet. I see a thumbs up in that message. That's all I know. Untouchable is mad? Where? Untouchables is mad, is that right? Hey, mister, I'm sending a Kraft mac and cheese box to PSA. What would you price it as? I would say max declared value $200. Boop. All right, so let's continue. Johnny Flores. What's up, Johnny Flores? He says, Shining Fates, please, mister. Be sure to tell me how many packs you guys are opening. I noticed Johnny Flores didn't mention either. Let me do a little math. All right, it looks like 3 packs. You got it, Mr. Johnny. Greek says, I done it. All right, Greek, I'll go back in and I'll reread that message and see if we can get that label printed for you. All right, 2 and 3. Sleep. Sleep. All right. Good luck to Mr. Johnny Flores. Johnny picking up Suicune, dude. Oh, man, I need this one. That is one of the cards I need for my own collection. I really like this Suicune. Primarily, I know my wife is a big Suicune fan. That's her favorite Pokemon. So I need to get one for her. I should open up a bunch of... I should have her open a bunch... That's what I should do. I'm going to have my wife open a bunch of Shining Fate ETBs in search of that Suicune. And then I'm going to have her grade it. She'll love that. Shiny Double. Man, these packs are generous. What? And here's Amazing Rare Veltal. You can't lose, man. Oh, my God. Way too generous. You simp for Double. Double keeps you company in the winter. That's what we know is true. Johnny, let's find your bag. Mr. Johnny. Oops. Johnny heckin' popped off here. There. Okay. Next up, we have Dustin Carpio. Hello, Dustin. Dustin Carpio. He says, yo, mister, 1 XY Evolutions, 1 Vivid. I already have a bag. Sounds good. 1 Vivid? All right, give me a second. I gotta get more XY Evos open here. Mister, I bought Shining Fates. I'm finding myself to open it. Nice. Do it, mister. Open it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stream it when my wife opens packs. We could probably do that. Oops. She's always camera shy. I don't know why she's so pretty. Stimmy and taxes on the way. That's right. Give me my stimmies. Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty sees me throw a piece of trash and she gets all hypers. Mister will have his house in 2 days. You know, it's really tempting to buy that house, the one we looked at. But the other option is to stay here and save up. So I don't know. I really just don't know. All right. I'm almost done getting these XY Evos out. House votes on Tuesday when it will reach Biden's desk. They say once he signs it, it could be within days. I want some pokey checks. Bro, give me some of those pokey checks. What the hell? If I don't get pokey checks, I'm going to riot. Kitty, I'm going to pokey riot. All right. We got lots more XY Evolution available. And, all right, Stacy, don't worry. I'm going to check that label. Let me get this first. I know I was forgetting. Kitty, you can't be on my laptop. Oh, man. Hold on. She logged me out. I don't know where we were at. Give me a second. This was for Tungsten Carpio. Dude, she's such a troublemaker. She's puking all over the place, sitting on the laptop keyboard. You got a cat box right there. Use the cat box. Oh my God. Do I ship to Germany? Yes, I do. I do ship to Germany. Onyx Farfetched. Is this one got the, oh yeah, this one still has the same defect. There we go. No secret rares in there. How about this pack? We're picking up Choodle's Aurora. Is Guardian Rising a good booster pack? I'm not a fan. I don't know. Not a fan of Guardians Rising myself. Really, you're just looking for the Sylveon. There's also a Lana, I believe. Lana's okay, but I feel like it's really just that Sylveon. If you can pull a Sylveon, great. If you don't pull Sylveon, you're going to be disappointed. Okay, and now we put this into Dustin Carpio's bag. Oops, let me move this remote. Here we go, Dustin Carpio. Dustin, kind of tough pulls there, but it was just 2 packs on the other hand, okay? Mister, I was asking you the other night, can I trade you the Wool Hollow Legendary card, my $2 balance for a live ship and Hidden Fates? Wool Hollow Legendary? What? I'm a little confused by what you're talking about here. Stacy. He is ready to be live shipped, and I bet you he filled the form out correctly this time. Let's see. Hey, there we go. All right. Now we're going. So I'm filling out your order. See, it was a good thing we did that, because I thought Wellington, Newtown was the city. Both words. Place this down. New Zealand. I hear New Zealand's a nice place to live. They got a lot of water. Oops, wait a second. I did that wrong. All right. And now, I just got to fill out this little form. That's numlock off. There it goes. And print. An $18 label. Man, that's an expensive label. Holy moly. That's the cheapest label, too. All right, I'm off to ship your package. I'll be right back. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? Bonk. open some Fortnite cards in the earlier stream. That's kind of cool. Made me realize I didn't have any Fortnite cards. I was like, wait a second. Why don't I have any Fortnite cards? Mr. Stacy, your live show. All right. Woohoo! Let's see who's next. John Ailman. Thanks for waiting, John. He says 1XY Evo. You got it. 1XY Evo for John. Waiting for a reply? What, for me? Oop. Pulling Tangela. He was the Final Fantasy guy, mister. Who was the Final Fantasy guy? All right, so your pull is Dugtrio and Tangela. I'm sorry, mister. I thought every one of these packs was going to be a Charizard. People promised me Charizards. Just some lady problems? No, not lady problems. We need lady solutions. Maybe the ladies here can give us advice. Stark says, hey, TCC, what's the turnaround time on expensive pack grading? It's not listed in the description. That's a great question because I actually don't know. I don't know what the price is. Or the turnaround time is. All I know is that we have to use the expensive pack grading because of the way insurance works. These grading companies, they don't want you to submit really expensive cards in their cheaper category because they insure everything when it's at their location. And so if something's real expensive, they require you to use the more expensive option to buy more insurance. That's how that all works, by the way. They're like, we got to insure this, and you're going to pay for it. Jonas Rosado says he'd like to grade his Lugia GX. Also, he'd like 2 spots in the large custom. All right, let's get those 2 spots for the large custom. We'll start there. First time we're doing this from this channel. That's for Jonas Rosado. All right, you're in, Miss. Oop, did it update? Oh, there it goes. You're in, mister. Sweet. And the other thing, he wants to grade that Lugia, huh? Let's go find his Lugia. Jonas. I remember the last thing we did was ship you out. Most of your cards shipped, but you kept a small bag of things. Let's go see if we can find that small bag. J. Manuel, Josue, Joseph, Johnny, Jonas Rosado. That's right. I returned you to the table because your bag could actually fit on the table. And here's what I kept in your bag, by the way. There's the Lugia. Good luck on your Lugia grade. Wow, what a fantastic looking card, man. I would need one of these. Good timing, mister. It's really time for me to do all the submissions. So now's a good time to get your gradings done. Because you won't wait very long. Hi, will you get more Fortnite packs? Comic, believe it or not, I have more Fortnite packs on the way. You guys seemed pretty happy with them, and I thought, you know, it's Fortnite. Maybe just go for it. No more Fortnite. That's right. But right now, I don't have any more Fortnite boosters. We'll get more Fortnite. It'll be fun. Next up, we have Evan Shea, 3 Shining Fates, 3 XY Evos, and 3 Live Customs. Wow, that's a really big order. Let's get it all together. 1, 2, 3. Wait, those are Champion's Path, aren't they? Very different from Shining Fates. So 3 Shining Fates. 3 XY Evos. Fun to see people going after those Evos again. I was able to drop the price because I was able to get them cheaper. And 3 live customs. Oh, good luck, mister. Pack number 1. Very low pop on Series 1 cards. Oh, very interesting. Oh, we got Eevee, Charizard, Zoroark. Pack number 2. Oh, what's this? 10 Shining Fates. And look at that. It's Minky. No more Fortnite. Let me do this. Well, I tell you what. We'll open a fresh box. It'll be easier. That was pretty cool. Why can't we do that all the time? I think that might have been the 3 hottest packs of your life, mister. Oops. It's a code card. I just throw this code card away. Maybe somebody get a use out of it. What's up, Haunted? How's it going, man? It's going pretty good if your name is Evan Shea. All right, put those out of the way. And now for your monumental pull here, huh? Whew. We're starting with the evolutions, right? I hope the Shining Fates have a 10 wig pack card in them. Sneap. 1, 2, and oops, 3. There we go. Mister, what the hell is this title? Early to bed, early to rise. Makes a man healthy, pokey wealthy, and wise. Wise old saying. Mister, I wasn't able to buy a pack in the Gym Heroes box break, but please reserve a spot for me in the Simp Heroes. Simp Heroes. Mom, I just got a code. 2. Let's just get the hot card out of these. We'll go back through them for the... We'll go back through them for any secret rares. No more Fortnite. One, 2, and a 3. That's Haunter Electrode. What? Vulpix, Magikarp, Electabuzz. So we're looking for secret rares. No secret rares this time. Now for the Shining Fates. Come on, Shining Fates. Sneep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aren't just regular EVO cards going up in price too? That's right, EVO cards are expensive. And Sunneep. There we go. EVO be cold AF lately. Come on, EVO. Give us some Charizards. What the? Freaking EVO. We've got Wooloo. Ooh, it's Wooloo. Wooloo, Morpeko. We'll put the Morpeko over here. Sobble. Hey, he's a starter. You think English battle styles are going to have any value to them? I keep getting that question, and the answer is obviously yes. Do you guys not like battle styles? How many times am I going to be asked that one? Do you guys dislike the battle styles? It's got a bunch of waifus in it. It's got Tyranitar in it. It's got Empoleon in it. It has Corviknight in it. Corviknight's real cool. It's got Golden Houndoom. It's got Golden Octillery. There's probably more. There's Mimikyu in it. Mimikyu is one of the most popular Pokemon out there. So Mimikyu's in it. Guess I'm not a big fan of Stoutland. Every set has like a Pokemon in it that you don't want. What do we got? Ditto. Ditto VMAX. All right. Blipbug. It's got mustard. That's right. Who wouldn't want mustard? I would walk on broken glass for mustard. Raboot. Oh, keep trying to put it on the wrong side. You want Cheryl? You did it. You got Rose. It's Rose. Woohoo. And last but not least, Eldegoss. Man, that was kind of a weak box, don't you think? Rose full art? Give me a break. Why does it seem when somebody wins a box of Shiny Fates out of the mix or wig packs, it ends up being a cold box? Frickin' Rose? Get out of here, Rose. You ain't no Charizard. Boop. So all this for Mr. Evan. You ready, Evan? Let's get this into your box. Snorlax is sad. The Sabla is nice. I don't know about Mr. Mime. I don't know about Blipbug. Reboot's okay. He's that middle evolution. Nobody ever remembers those. And then Rose. That was actually kind of a cold box, unfortunately. I'm sorry. You saved somebody else from it. Does he even lift? I guess not. Efrain, Evan Shea. All right. But overall, you did really well, right? In my opinion. Next up, we have Juan Gonzalez, who says, let's get 2 wicked packs and a place in the large custom. All right, let me go write you up a spot. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And I'm going to change the large custom so that nobody can talk in there but me. I didn't realize that was even available. All right. There we go. And now let me go ahead and edit this. There you go, Mr. Gonzalez. You are on the list. And he said 2 wig packs as well. Oh, man, I don't know. The other guy just pulled that ETB out. Is there anything else? Let's see. Boop. That's Magirna Hollow. And doot. Zamazenta. Well, Zamazenta's okay. He's just a Zamazenta. Just dogging around. That was for Mr. Juan Gonzalez. No more Fortnite. Oh, man. Freaking TikTok, dude. It gets in your head, man, these memes. What's my favorite XY set? Good question. I'm actually a big fan of the... Is it Ancient Legends? That's the name of it, right? There's so many names to remember. I'm a big fan of the Ancient Legends. Next up, we have James O'Brien. What's up, James? He says, let's see how Detective Pikachu is doing tonight. 5 packs. All right. Detective Pikachu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an interesting set. Now look at this. That's right. Yeah, it gets stuck in my wife's head too. She'll go around just repeating the memes. And I'll be like, stop. Ancient Origins. Thank you. Yes, Ancient Origins. My brain was telling me something was wrong with the name. Let's do some detective work. Let's get those Detective Pikachus. How much do you think the Detective Pikachu Charizard's going for? Let's look it up. I'm curious. PSA 10, Detective Pikachu Charizard. He goes for $250, it looks like. Looks like you can get one for $250. Just crazy. Licky Tongue, Snubble, Jiggly, and Ludicolo on pack number 1. Morlul, Snubble, Psyduck, and a damaged Greninja. Maybe somebody will want it specifically because it has the crimping on the edge. Huh. Hopefully no one pulls any Charizards out like that. Jigglypuff, Charmander, Lickitung, Arcanine. He says, why? I know. We got Lickitung, Psyduck, Morlul, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's a rare in this set. One last pack for Charizard. Come on, Charizard. Snubble, Magikarp, and Mr. Mime. I'm sorry, mister. Frickin' Charizard. Okay, that's for Mr. James O'Brien. And James says, I have a bulk. Well, we kept all your... With these packs, there is no bulk. You keep all the cards anyways. Let's just see if we can find your bag real fast. So you're probably up top or in the overflow. John Ailman. Here we are, James O'Brien. Sweet. Man, you got a lot of cards. We definitely gotta get this shipped. So we'll get that shipped in the morning. Well, I mean, this morning. Probably right after the stream. Did my music pause? Hold on. Oh, I think I just clicked on an ad. Yep, I did. Imagine clicking on an ad. How's that even allowed? Some clever scientist at YouTube said, make it so that they accidentally click on the ad. Jansen McNeil, he says, happy Monday, Mr. 2 Shining Legends. All right. For Mr. Jansen, that's pretty deep, man. Let's see what you get. Pack number 1. Raikou Hollow. You guys got to remember, back in the day, we used to call these stingy fates. We'd call them stingy fates because they were tough, okay? Oh, but you pull something anyways. You've got Pokemon Breeder. Breeder, I barely know her. That's a terrible joke. Guess what my favorite Pokemon is? Blipbug? You like turtles? Jansen. And Jansen's going to be right here. We found him. Yay! Psyduck is underappreciated. Psyduck's pretty cute. All right, and now I'm refreshing. Mister, do you ever buy any Generations packs? I stayed away from them. They were unusually expensive. And then at the same time, I didn't think that the pulls looked that good. So I was like, why would someone spend so much money on this when we have these beautiful Sun and Moon packs right over here, right? What does Pokemon Breeder do? Show me what you do with them Pokemons. Best Pokemon is Porygon 2, obviously. Wow, is this guy a Porygon supremacist? We'll report him to the secret police. Let's see. Next up, we have Kyle Brager. Hello, Kyle. Shiny Face ETB with the live shipping. I don't have a bag or any PSA slabs on the table. Sweet. That's some good detail, mister. How strong was Ash's Pikachu? Found Generations 2 collection. Me here heated for no reason. I am Porygon 2 supremacist. Yeah. Wow. Hey, mister, thanks for the reply on Discord. No problem. When are you hooking up with the distributor? So I've contacted two distributors, and one of them says I have additional paperwork to do. So that's the next step, basically, with that guy. The other one hasn't even responded. I got a lot going on in life at the moment. You're right, though. I should probably sit down and get that paperwork going. There's the Eevee. And, you know, we could probably keep all this in the box. I'll ship all this stuff out to you. Oops. Give Claude the Lickitung I pulled from the Detective Pikachu. Oh, man. Oh, man. You're going to make me do this? Oh, man. Boop. Okay, that's over there. You have a P.O. box I'd like to send in. I'd like to send in something for a giveaway, quick, send it in. No, but I have my regular address. I just use my regular address. Sneep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. And 9, 10. Easy Charizards, guys. Are you ready? Charizard time. Pack number 1 is Luxray. Number 2 is Volcanion. Number 3, Team Yell Towel. Just getting the cold ones out of the way, right? Number 4, there we go, Reshiram, amazing rare. Then on the left side of the card, though, that kind of sucks. How about this one? Here's Cramorant. Guess Cramorant's okay. Come on, Cramorant. Better not be giving us any trouble, Cramorant. Here's Hatrem. Ooh, Hatrem. And Rowlet. Grimmelsnarl. We got Grimmelsnarl full art. All right, shiny Grimmelsnarl. Still chance for another full art, in my opinion. Let's see. Indeedee, last pack. That's it, actually. Wow, there's a little bit of a cold ETB. Kind of puts things into perspective. Maybe some ETBs are just luckier than others. That definitely makes me take back all the stuff I say about the ETBs being too hot or something. You know what I mean? Because that actually seemed pretty normal. Okay, we're going to take half of this and put it on top like that. So we're doing this to keep these safe. Yeah, it's kind of a tough ETB, I'm not going to lie. For Kyle Breaker, huh? Mr. Kyle, we will get this live shipped right now. These sandwich bag boxes, sandwich bag, yeah, I said that right. Boxes from Walmart are always, like, poorly stuffed with the bags. I don't know why. The machine's not very good. Okay, I'll get you some bonus bulk, too. Since we're doing some live shipping. Here's some bonus bulk. Today I won 12 Ultra Prism packs. That's very cool, man. Oops. Imagine paying... Yeah. Hopefully, Pokemon prints a ton more cards, and when they do, I promise you, all my prices will fall. It will be fantastic. It will be amazing. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, actually, let me print the label. Mr. Kyle, let's get you that fast priority shipping. Huh, it takes 3 days for it to arrive to you. That's so interesting, because some places, it's only 2 days. So I don't know why it takes longer to get to you. I've shipped to guys really far away, and it still is only 2 days. Must have something to do with the roads or something, I don't know. Maybe it just really depends on where it's going, you know? Something. Okay. And I want some cardboard on the outside of it, I think. Will this fit? I think it will. bags. I think this is one. Here it is. I have a drink over here. I feel like it shouldn't be over here. It feels like it's about to fall over. Mr. Kyle, you are live shipped. I guess I'll have a sip of it while I'm over here. Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's see what's next. Hey, it's Pokey Kobe. What's up, man? He says it's Pokey Kobe. I hope you are having a good night. I might not be here for when you see this order, but I will still get one wig pack and one large spot if possible. All right, let's get a large spot for Mr. Pokey Kobe. There we go. So Pokey Kobe is on the list. And then he also said a live custom, right? So let's get him a live custom. Mr. Pokey Kobe. Boop. That's a cold round. That's a round of 3 rares. Oops. Ryan, Pokey Nasty. Pokey Kobe. Here he is. Well, you got a thick bag, man. We got to get you shipped out. I bet you pulled 2 Charizards before Biden has a meaningful press conference. I'll pull 2 Charizards just because we pull them that often. Next up, we have Brad Aldridge. 1 Shining Fate Snipe. I have a bag, but haven't ordered for a while. We'll be at the back. Thanks, Brad. Good tip. Oops. I think you should raise your prices. Rich people only. Okay. We'll put up a sign, rich people only. So unfortunately, this time, Brad, it was a little cold, okay? No more Fortnite. You guys talking about Fortnite? I want some Fortnite. Where's my Fortnite? Brad, you saved me so much time telling me that. Pulled 2 Zards last stream. I rewatched today. Sweet. You like Fortnite? I like Fortnite. Do you like Fortnite? Andrew Kim. What's up, Andrew Kim? He says, 2 Unis, 2 Cosmic. I already got a bag. 2 Unis, 2 Cosmic. Here's 2 Cosmic. And where's my 2 Unis at? 2 Unis. Unis. You ready, Mr. Andrew? Here goes. Sneep. 1, 2. For a 40-minute roughly wait time tonight. Really? I mean, I speed it up so the wait time's not so bad. All right. Andrew Kim. Pulling Crabominable Alone Ninetales. Pack number 2. I see something. Oh, Nagana Del Guzzlord. Take a look at that. Very cool. That's the alternative art. Beautiful. And then for your Unis, you've got Raolu. Oh, better stand up. And pack number 2. Oh, Raichu and Alolan Raichu. Not bad, man. Not bad. That's a pretty good hit rate. That's 2 hits out of 4 packs, which for those boxes is really high. You know, back then with the Sun and Moon boxes, they weren't as generous. Actually, they started getting more generous. That was the interesting thing. The new Sword and Shield stuff is super generous. You get stuff all the time out of those. All right, that's for Andrew Kim. Trying to find his bag. Master, I pre-ordered Shining Face ETB in the premium collection. What? Nuh-uh. You trying to twick me, mister? Better not be trying to run any twicks. Did you miss a card? When it comes to holo reverse holos, you're always guaranteed 1 card from the booster pack. Sometimes I just go fast. What do you guys think? You guys think that's a bad policy? You think it should just be 100% of the holos reverse holos? I think maybe it should be. How do I come up with these stupid rules? These rules are terrible. Should we shame him? All right, let's shame him. Shame! Gregory Moore says, Mr. 1 Shining Face and 1 McDonald's. You got it. Fortnite died when people started doing fast edits and making towers in 2 seconds. I'm building. I've got vertical advantage. I'm taking my shot. I headshot him. How is he not dead? Mom! I'm editing. I don't believe you, Fortnite sweat. What? What are you guys talking about? He had shield. Fortnite died when people started doing cringe dances in real life. Oh, my lord. The Fortnite cards were slept on. I have a Sabrina Venonat first edition PSA 9. Which would you like for a giveaway? Ooh, good question. I'll take all 3. Grookie. Mister, if you're wanting to do a giveaway, you should just give away whatever you will miss the least, okay? Since it's absolutely free. Here's Luxray. Who is this Fortnite character? You speak off. The Orange Justice was funny. Mister isn't replying to me. How's it going, Mahir? I try to reply to people. There's a lot of messages, so my eyes miss them sometimes. That's just the nature of the live stream. Okay, so this goes to Mr. Gregory Morin. By the way, guys, I noticed we have 185 viewers and only 66 likes. You want to get us up to 100 at least? Love it if we could hit 100. Ivan, it's Ivanski. For Cosmic, send my gym heroes for grading. I have a bag and a bulk box. Thanks, mister. For Cosmic and gym heroes grading. Okay. Give me a minute. I gotta go grab them. What are you doing? Okay. No more Fortnite. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm going crazy. So we're looking right now for Mr. Ivanski. Boop. All right. Move the remote around here. Okay. Rainbow Rare Renegade Raider. Just put in an order. Just like, now I'm going to give food. Oh, thanks, man. Next. Oh, wait. We got to open up his 4 Cosmic. Not next. Okay, mister. We got some Cosmics here. Let me get these open real fast. Number 1. Number 2. Should I sell or keep my Rainbow Pikachu? Keep it. It's gonna go to the moon. Oops. There we go. All right, only hot pulls in here, guaranteed. Good luck, Mr. Ivan. Do you think Cosmic Eclipse will be a good future set to invest in? Invest! I myself have quite a bit of Cosmic Eclipse. Okay, Mr. Ivanski. He has Sunkern. Can I have a free first edition Shadowless Fortnite card? Shadowless Fortnite card. Golduck. Mr. What did you have for dinner tonight? What did I have for dinner tonight? Here's a little up. Let me think about it for a minute. I had meatloaf. I had a slice of meatloaf, and I had a whole bag of salad with it. And that was it. Oh, and I had a bowl of cereal for like dessert. Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Ivan. Those packs were cold this time. Oof. Yeah, those old cosmic cards, they're not as generous as Shiny Fates. Shiny Fates unusually generous. Mr. Ivan. I believe Ivan has bulk too, doesn't he? Yeah, he says I have a bulk box. So let me grab your bulk again. All right. So here's your bulk. Is that really all yours? Oh, no, that's not all yours. I'm being a dummy. So that's all yours. Cosmic is better than normal hit rates, though. Still unlucky this time. Wasn't this Cosmic? It is. Yes, this is Cosmic. Unfortunately, he didn't pull any hits that time. Ivan Ski. CKS. So you got your bulk. And now your regular pulls need to go into your bag. Where am I going to find Ivan Ski? Are you going to be up top? Gregory Haunted Ivan Ski. Sweet. Who wants it? No more Fortnite. Taste the rainbow. What a great commercial. What a great slogan they came up with. Victor Zonta. Victor says, 1 Evo, 1 darkness. Thank you. Okay, 1 Evo, 1 darkness. I like now, I buy. Sounds good, Mr. Mahir. What? Oh my god. Sneep. Now, I noticed something people aren't buying into. I want to show you something you can get into if you don't already have a spot. The Ancient Origins box break. Ooh. Ancient Origins is $34 a spot. This is for a sealed box of Ancient Origins. Everyone will get 1 pack per spot. And we'll see who gets the hot pulls out of the box. It'll be really cool. So there's an Ancient Origins box break going on. And you guys can jump into that if you want. What do we have here? We've got Poly Swirl and the Damaged Staryu. Any secret rares? No secret rares. Boop. Sentret. Okay, unfortunately this time, just cold, Victor. Nothing too wild and going on. Just cold ones. There we go, found your bag. Just the cold ones. I've really grown to love this channel. Thanks so much for your service. And what's up, lovely Poke Peoples? How's it going, man? Even if you're not opening packs, it's fun to watch other people's packs and talk about stuff. We can talk about anything you want. That's the cool thing. You know, a lot of YouTubers, they'll take things and they'll make it off topic. But for me, I'll generally talk about whatever you want to talk about. Mr. Kurt Thomas. 5 custom booster packs for Kurt Thomas. Damn. All right, good luck, Kurt. Let's see what happens. You have price listed for Ancient Origin? I should. Oh, nice. Here's a vintage Japanese base set Arcanine. Pack number 2. Oh, man. Another round of vintage. That's Rocket Drowsy. Pack number 3. This is just a round of reverse hollows. Pack number 4. Another round of reverse hollows. And pack number 5. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Just hollows this time. Be careful, guys. Remember, the pull rate can be as low as 16, okay? Maybe worse. I think I've done worse than that one time. So that is for Mr. Kurt Thomas. Kurt. He'll be in the K box. Wait, does he need a new? He says, you need a bag. You got it, mister. Thanks for joining our table. Better luck on your next rounds, man. And now you have a bag. Okay. Next up is Claude Cavan, who says, okay, if my math is correct, I would like 1 Evo, do not open, CGC Tier 2, my Detective Pikachu, Charizard, and 1 Darkness. If your math is correct. So he's taking his 60 bucks here and doing another $6, which means he's got 66 bucks. 66 minus 23 is what? 38, 37? So you got 37, and then I don't know what the price is on. Give me a second. Darkness is 8, so that leaves you with 29. It looks like you're fine. Am I missing anything else? Let's see. Let me look one more time. 1 Evo, do not open, CGC Tier 2. Oh, CGC Tier 2. Hold on. Your math might not be right. So CGC Tier 2 is $32. So that'd be 66 minus 32. Did I do my math wrong? I'm sorry. Hold on. Well, he said Tier 2 anyways. So 66 minus 32, what is that? That's 34, right? So it's $34 left. Okay. And then Evolutions is 26. And Darkness Ablaze is 8. So 26 and 8. Yep, that's 34. So everything checks out. Darkness Ablaze, XY Evos. And let's open the Darkness. Picking up Galarian Stunfisk. Mister, how do you get these hot pulls? That's a hot box, man. And we'll grab one of these. Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to order more penny sleeves. So this is for Claude. Okay, cool. Next up, Mr. Glenn Andel, spot on the large custom and 2 shining fates. You got it, Glenn. Let me go add you to the large. Make sure I spell that right. Glenn with 2 N's? Yes. And then also 2 shinies, huh? 2 shiny fates for Mr. Glenn. Only the hot ones, please. I love watching the stream, but why are the prices so inflated? Well, you know, it's kind of complicated. First of all, I have to source cards and I don't get them from a distributor. And then when you guys buy cards, I actually have to ship them to you. So there's a shipping cost for me. And then you guys know I pay taxes on everything, right? So this isn't like you sold some packs to a friend for 15 bucks, he buys them, and then nobody talks about it. I pay sales tax on everything. And finally, I work about 12 hours a day, all 7 days of the week. So I just work a lot. So if you were to divide, let's say the remaining margin, the remaining profit margin by the number of hours I work, it's a pretty normal wage. I just get paid more because I work so much. So, because I run the whole thing by myself. Let me show you the volume of the little operation. Okay. Here's the actual volume we do. And I have to do that all by myself. So, I don't know. If you're super mad that I'm trying to make a little bit of money entertaining you with pack openings, just consider I could just go be a software engineer and probably get paid a 6-figure salary doing that instead. But I do this, and I like it, and it works out. And, if you hate it, go do it yourself and copy me. There's nothing stopping you. People obviously enjoy it. When you buy DoorDash, don't you pay extra to DoorDash? DoorDash is going to have a delivery fee, and then you're going to pay a tip to the driver. So if you buy like a $12 burger, it comes out to like 20 bucks. Oh, well, why would anyone use DoorDash? Some people like it. Hey, you could get that hamburger for $12 if you drive up the road and get it yourself. Yeah, I know. I'm ordering it so that this guy will deliver it to me. So it's pretty much just like that. And another thing I'll mention this as well. With the PSA slabs, those are typically just priced at the buy it now price, the cheapest buy it now price. So the slabs are usually well priced. And you can often find the slabs in here, and when they're in here, they're based off of the buy it now price, the cheapest buy it now price as well. So, you know, if you hate it, just don't buy it. And then I'll have to lower my prices anyways. And you can go, Mom, I don't like his prices. I hate it. Here, let me put this in here. Woo! $20 for an Evo, crazy. It's not that crazy. Have you seen the price of Evolution booster boxes? It's like just shy of $1,000 almost. Those have really gone up. They've risen dramatically. Okay, that was for Mr. Glenn. Wait, was it for Glenn? Large custom and 2 shining face. It was for Glenn. Glenn Andel. I got a little distracted there. Glenn, I'm sorry. No Charizards in that round. You know, it's kind of fun doing this. Here's some cool parts of opening up packs in a box break channel is your openings recorded. There's some social aspect to it, too. You get to see if your pulls are better than other people's, right? So there's some fun stuff. Sometimes there's a little pokey generosity. Alex Federation, he says, good evening, mister. 2 live customs, 1 more large custom. Claude says, open my Evo. I changed my mind. You got it, Claude. Let me finish this first, though. So Alex wants another spot in the large. Alex Veneration. And then he also wants the 2 live customs. Good luck, Mr. Alex. Pack number 1. Larvitar, Aerodactyl. Those are some XY Evo reverse holos. And Dual Blade, Minchino. I'm sorry, mister. Those were just holos this time. I have a bulk box and a bag. Tell you what. Can we just put this into a bulk bag? Sean Leon. This is just an empty bag. There's an Alex Veneration 1. Gonna be a reverse Holozard in your pack. That's why you have to wait a bit more. Mister, why don't you just lose money opening packs? That's what I'd really like. Okay. Woo! Next up, we have Mr. Anthony 7. It's Anthony DeLoa. 1 Shining Fates pack. I'm feeling lucky. You got it. Don't forget, Anthony, when it's time to ship you, we'll want to go through all of the remaining... We'll want to go through all of our packs to see if we can find anything. Well, you got a double hit, mister. What'd you get, though? Come on, Skyla. Pokey Kid. We'll take Pokey Kid. Pokey Kid's a little young, though. What's up, James? He says, mister. Claus is sweating over here. Oh, right. Some XY Evos. Okay, so this is for Anthony. And that he's got a fresh bag, which I think was placed into here. Yes, Anthony DeLoa. A little bit better this round, huh? You opened some pack earlier today and didn't get anything. This pack, you got 2 hits. So that definitely puts you right back into, I guess, the green. Claude is sweating over here. Let's get his pack open. You ready, Claude? He says, I need my fix. All right, there we go. Here it goes. It is. All right, there we go. Picking up a Charizard. Any other secret rares? No other secret rares. So the Charizard and the Weedle. I mean, honestly, I think the Weedle's the better of the two pulls. Nah, I'm just kidding. Pretty sweet card, mister. What do you guys think that goes for? Would it surprise you if you found out it went for like $200 as a 10? That one card. If it hits a 10, probably goes for at least 200. That's my guess. I don't actually know for certain. Hey, we can look it up. I'm going to go look it up, guys. That's the nice thing, is I will just go check. What's the number on that? 12? XY 12. What do you know? $200 on the nose. I knew it. Easy mode. I got you a Zard right here, James. He says that card is $10 to $15. Well, yeah, it's $10 to $15 because a lot of people are selling ones that have no chance for a 10. That's what's going on. A lot of you guys don't understand that. When you go buy a raw card off the market, a lot of the time is somebody who's treasure hunting for a 10, and they buy like, let's say they buy like 40 of them, and then they pick out the top 3 best ones and sell the remaining 37 of them. So you got to stop and think about that for a minute. Who's actually obtaining these singles to sell back to the market? Who's obtaining them? Somebody who's trying to grade them, guys. Why would you sell this card for $10 when it sells for $200 as a 10? You wouldn't. So a lot of the time, what you're really buying off the market are 9s and 8s. You got to think about that. It's not always true, but it's true most of the time. All right. And now we refresh. Woohoo! That's very true. That's why they put possible PSA 10 in the description. Oh, yeah, everyone says that now because all these guys selling these raw cards are hyper aware of the value of the actual graded slabs. But if you're not pulling cards that you didn't see open fresh right on your screen, the guy selling the cards already looked at it. If it's a possible 10, why doesn't he just grade it? It makes no sense. Yeah, here's this Charizard. It's possible 10. The 10 sells for like 200. Would you buy it for 7? Yeah, right. I don't buy that. He already looked at it. He looked at it before you. He said, oh, yeah, this isn't going to get a 10. And he said, he puts it on eBay and he says, possible 10. And that's not uncommon at all. It's like people out there are trying to grease their wheels, and I totally get that. But they got to be honest about what they're selling, and they don't want to be honest because they just want to sell. It's just like the people who take like a CGC 9 or a Beckett 9 and they say possible regrade, possible PSA 10. And I get the argument. The argument is that they grade tougher than PSA, but a lot of the time it's not a possible 10. They know it's not. That's why they're getting rid of it. If it was a possible 10, they would regrade it. They just know that maybe they can dump it off on you and make it your problem. So you got to be really aware of that. That's why there's still value to opening up raw packs, because when you open up raw packs, you can really hit a 10. Not all the time. Let's see. After Anthony, we have Jansen. Hello, Jansen. He says 1 Evos and 1 Wig Pack. 1 Evos. We got an Evos. I got a Charizard. Possible 10 PSA. All right, well then regrade it and then sell it to me as a 10. Primeape. You got a Primeape Topps card. That's pretty cool. That's an old card. Possible regrade? Cringe. That's right. Yeah, I get tired of, like, it wasn't always this way. When you go searching for like a slab now and you type in something like PSA 10, it's a bunch of raw cards and they're all like, possible 10? Invest! They all say the same thing. And it's a bunch of guys like really, really trying. They're really trying to get that cash. They're like, if I could just dump my 9s off on some other guys, I can use my cash to buy myself a 10. That's what's going on. It's almost completely shameless. Because I've got a sharp eye. At this point, I've got a... Ooh, can we get a 10 on this Chansey? Nah, it's got a little print line down there. I've got a sharp eye for cards that can get a 10. And I've looked those slabs over. They're all 9s. You look them over and you see it instantly. Oh, that's a little white dot. Oh, that's off center. So I've got a sharp eye for understanding 10s at this point because I've been doing this for a while. Or they'll do something like they'll take the card and they'll only take pictures of it at an angle. Look at this angle. How would you know if this is well centered or not? You wouldn't, So they take like all these angle pictures, or like this. Here's another angle they like to do. They like to do this angle, so you can't see the top anymore. And they're hiding the centering of the card is what they're doing. They need to take the picture exactly like this and only this, right? This and then this. But they'll take the picture like this and then like this and then like this. And to be honest, I've done it too. It's just easy to take pictures that way. But for the purpose of grading a raw card, you need to see it in this sort of like perfect view, right? But they avoid giving you that view because they know it won't sell. It's actually kind of like home selling. My wife and I, you know, we know from experience when they go to sell a home online, they take the most flattering pictures and they refuse to show the thing that's terrible. Wow, this home is perfect. Why don't we buy this home? Why hasn't anyone bought it? You take another look at the home. It's located next to a sewer line. It's located next to a sewer treating facility. Oh, that's why they won't show any. Why don't they take a picture of that? Take a picture of the house where they treat all the poop from everyone else in the neighborhood, and it's located right. That happened recently. We were looking for a house. We're like, that one's really good. Why is it still on the market? Sewage treatment facility right next to it, like within feet of it. It's literally his next door neighbors with everyone poop. So that's how people are, and it's so shady and it's so shitty. I hate it. They never want to tell you why they're getting rid of their own thing. So why are you getting rid of this? What don't you like about it? They're not going to tell you. I know right what you're talking about, mister. I know, right? What is up with people not revealing why they're getting rid of things? So Mr. Mason says 3 Mickey D's. 3 Mickey D's. All right, I got 1. I got to go grab some more. I'll be right back. Hey, these McDonald's cards are really drying up. People actually like the McDonald's packs, kiddies. One, 2, and 3. Potential 10? Who wouldn't love to live next to a slaughterhouse, though? I know, right? Yeah, there's a really nice house, and we're like, oh my gosh, we should put in an offer. And then my wife did a little more research. The surrounding houses, there was a sewage treatment facility, and that was your neighbor. That was your next door house. So what the fuck? Toss that away. Woo. Okay, good luck, Mason. Pack number 1 is Oshawott. Did I see a print line? No. Keep our eyes open for those print lines, man. They're killers. Pack number 2. For Piplup, Oshawott Piplup. Pack number 3. I wonder what the next 3 starters will be. Oshawott again? I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Double the Oshawott. So, Mr. Mason, let's find this bag. Mason. Oof, the table's all shaky. Marco, Matthew, Marvin, Maximilian, Oscar, Matthew, Michael, Nerdy Noob. So Nerdy Noob is probably where this box cuts out. Owen, Mason Thorpe. I was able to get a Holo Pikachu, but the sizes of the cards were not very good. Yeah, man, people really want that. PSA 10 McDonald's Pikachu. Peebs a Chew. Next up, we have Jonathan Westfall. Hey, mister, let me get 4 Detective Pikachu, please. I have a bag. All right? 4 Detective Pikachus. Pikachus, I choose use. 2, 3, 4. Which would you want me to send in for a giveaway? Hollow Pikachu, McDonald's, or PSA 9 Shadowless Growlithe? Ooh, good question. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would send in the PSA 10 Charizard. What do we got? Charmander, Lickitung, Psyduck, Greninja. All right, there's that Greninja. The Greninja has a special holographic star. I think it's their way of saying he's a little more special. There's the Charizard. You'll notice the Charizard also has that special holographic star. See? There he is. He's looking real well centered. You might have a 10 Charizard. Easiest flip of your life, man. That's why they're back. That's why the Detective Pikachus are back on this table again. I was looking at them like, these are probably undervalued. Snubble. Snubble again. Mr. Mime. He says, oh, sweet, a Charizard. And pack number 4. Slacking. Just a slacking. All that for Mr. Jonathan Westfall. Did they put Mewtwo in that set? Yes. There is a holographic Mewtwo in this set. I have a bag as well. Okay, let's go looking for that bag. Garbage Pail Kids. That'd be funny. Josue. Joseph. Johnny. Joseph. Joey DeMarco. John Hagerman. Jordan. Joseph. I'm going to guess that you're in the other box. Jonathan Westfall. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. I have another order for 2 spots in the Ancient Origin box. Oh, cool. That's so cool. Do you do NFT pack openings? Non-fungible token pack openings? That's right. Marvin Leon, he says, 1 cosmic. 1 cosmic, mister, coming right up. If I can find one. There it goes. What's the best card in the McDonald's pack? The Pikachu, holographic. You want the holographic Pika Pika. When I saw Detective Pikachu in theaters, the power went out mid-movie. The theater gave us a bunch of promo packs as compensation. Oh, cool, man. Uh-oh. This pack got dropped. Let's see if there's anything nice in it. We'll do a careful pre-grade of it. Well, it was just a cold pack anyways. All right. I'm not going to cry over it. Woo! Mr. Marvin Leon. That is a cold pack. NFT packs are a real thing. What? Quick, give me some of those NFT packs. That sounds a lot like internet gambling, because you don't physically hold a product. I don't know. That sounds pretty bad. That is definitely something I'd be scared to sell. Does Marvin Leon have a bag? He says he's got a bag. Marvin Leon. Do you have an overflow bag? I'm trying to remember. Your name's really familiar. Marvin Leon. Marco. Matthew. Here it is, Marvin Leon. What is an NFT? It's a non-fungible token. Non-fungible tokens, they're basically blockchain technology, just like Bitcoin, except they use the blockchain technology to create like internet scarcity. So you could make like a picture and say it's the only picture because it's this non-fungible token, which I'm guessing is just like this unique ID, and you can't copy and paste it. You know, with a lot of software, if you want 2 of the software, you just hit copy and paste. But they're saying with an NFT, you can buy this distinct NFT, whatever it is. I guess it's some sort of ID. Again, I don't exactly know how the technology works, but I get the idea. And now they're saying only one person has this NFT. Now, there's some criticisms to this. Well, what's going to stop somebody from making just a similar picture and adding the same NFT unique ID to it? You know, so you got 1 unique ID, 2 unique IDs, but the actual pictures are not unique. Huh? So I don't know. It's a good question. Basically, you would have to rely on the person who's creating the NFT to promise to never make a duplicate of that image, you know what I mean, and sell it as well. So, but that's a lot of trust, maybe a little too much. It's a very good idea, though. I like the idea of them. I'm interested in them. Jonathan Westfall says, oh, I also forgot to include this in my order. Can I get 2 spots on the Ancient Origin? You sure can. 2 spots in the Ancient Origin. for Jonathan Westfall. That's spot 22. And spot 23. There you go, mister. Next up, we have Mr. Marvin. Oh, I'm sorry. We have Jesse Salinas, who says 3 darkness. 3 darkness for Jesse Salinas. Yeah, NFTs, I think they actually... It's interesting when I hear about them. I think they finally interest me in a way that Bitcoin did not. With Bitcoin, I feel like it's too easy to just come up with anything with coin in the name and say, here, I got another coin. Pour all your money into this. You know what I mean? Pour your money. And basically, so with Bitcoin, you're just hoping everyone has faith in Bitcoin. That's the main problem I see with Bitcoin. And with non-fungible tokens, I feel like it's possible to have an artist who says, I'm only going to make this one image, and you can own it. Here's the non-fungible token. Go buy it. So I'm sort of interested in seeing what non-fungible tokens do in the future, how exactly they work. Yeah, I'm interested. People will throw their money at anything when it comes to like this new blockchain technology stuff, it feels like. So be careful out there, guys. We got Lunatone. A lot of the time what they do with like new technology with Bitcoin cryptocurrencies, and they say you got to be an early mover, you got to be an early mover, you got to be an early mover. Maybe they're right. They'll do the same thing with the NFTs. They'll say you've got to buy in now while it's cheap, and it's going to go to the moon, right? And so all of it just kind of makes me uneasy a little bit. Where does it inevitably lead to? I don't know. We've never have we ever seen how something like an NFT will work during a recession, or during maybe worse than a recession? I don't. What actually happens? Anyone going to Collecticon in Dallas? I'm going to go to Collecticon. I'm always a skeptic. I'm a natural skeptic of things. I go, I don't know. That's how I am inside. I don't know. Maybe that restaurant's gross. Do I accept crypto? I sure do. All you have to do is convert it to cash, and then send me the cash, and then you will have spent your crypto here. It's pretty easy, man. Mr. Pokey Kobe says, hey, Mr. Pokey Kobe again. I'll get 2 more wigged. You got it, Pokey Kobe. 2 more wigged. Pack number 1. It's Marshadow. And pack number 2. Oh my God, Pokey Kobe, you're too good at this. That's Battle Styles Blue Box. Damn, mister. What the freak? That's crazy. NBA NFTs are crazy popular. I need some NFTs. So here we are. This is a sealed box of Battle Style Blue. Mister, what's the latest on the Ultra Prism opening? Well, I'm hoping it arrives on Monday. Obviously, there's no shipping on Sunday. So yesterday was Sunday. I'm hoping it arrives today. I think it will. And then when it arrives, we'll be opening it up as soon as I go live. That'll be really fun. People say Pokemon is in a bubble. No, make-believe digital art isn't a bubble law. Yeah, I mean, I think Pokemon cards are going to be fantastic. And who knows, maybe NFTs will actually continue to escalate the value of tradable physical properties. Like, I heard that it's possible, maybe, in the future for NFTs to be used to sell fractional amounts of a Pokemon card or a sport card. If that's true, that's a huge deal for collectibles. Because if I said, here's 1 million shares of this Tyranitar, and you could buy a share for like 11 cents, you know, that's a really big deal. I don't really know how all that would work. The Tyranitar is just an example, but pretend it was Illustrator Pikachu. Oh, people might actually buy it then. They'll go, okay, well, I'm never going to buy a $1 million card, so maybe I'll buy a share in a card, right? And that kind of idea is really big. That's really, really big. So I'm keeping my eyes open for that and seeing how that works out. And as for the digital art stuff, it's probably harmless. I don't know. Maybe it's not harmless. Maybe there's guys dumping their whole life savings into it, going, "This is the next big thing. This is the next Bitcoin. I'm gonna get pokey rich." Maybe they do though. It's such a wild world out there, such a wild west. I know that Pokemon cards though have done very well, and they're physically here. I can hold them. They can generate ad revenue. You can show them off. You can show your friends. So I really just stick to Pokemon cards because I understand them so well. And I'll probably keep buying some Nintendo stock from time to time because Nintendo's the company that prints the cards. Sneap. Okay, oops, come on now. They already sell fractional shares of cards. NFTs add nothing new to that process. Yet another crypto solution to a non-problem, in my opinion. That's an interesting point of view. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard there was like apps for like sport cards that allowed people to buy a fractional part of a sport card. So I think that's an interesting thing to point out. Why would you need NFTs to do that? I guess you wouldn't. Here goes. Is Sandaconda. Mister, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out. You don't want to miss out. This is your last chance to get in before it goes up, up, up. It's going to go to the moon. NFTs tripling in a week. Guaranteed. And there's only one of them. You don't want to be the guy left without any NFTs, do you? There's not enough for everyone. They're very scarce. Everyone's going to hold. Mister, do you buy Nintendo on the Tokyo Exchange or the DAX? I don't know. I just throw some money at E-Trade and I say, buy me some Nintendo stock. Isn't owning a fraction of a card low-key dumb? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how it all... Oh! Nice, dude. Hyper rare Karina's Will. Is that what it's called? I don't understand how Poke Kobe keeps getting so lucky. We're going to have to make this illegal. Wouldn't you want to own a card solely for yourself? Yes. However, some cards you're just not going to own. For example, how many of you guys are going to own first edition Holo Charizard PSA 10? Probably not many of you. What if I told you you could buy a share in that same Charizard? You might buy it. You might go, okay. I mean, what if the share was as cheap as 50 cents? You might go, okay, I'll buy that. You know what I mean? And that's how the NFTs are working. People are going, yeah, I'll buy it. And maybe as people buy them up, they're going up in price. I don't know. I understand the wig packs now. Mister, you're smart. You sell things off with those, and honestly, you make what you want for the price of the wig pack. It took me forever to understand. Make what you want for the price? No, that's not true. The price is dictated off of the value of what I was going to do anyways. So it works like this. I'll give you a perfect example. I sell the ETB of Shiny Fates for $18 per pack. Well then, if there's 10 of them in an ETB, that's going to be 180 is going to be 10 packs. Well, I'll set it to 200. The leftover 20 bucks will be put onto a counting card. Is on my shipping table. When the counting card hits a high number, a special card is dropped into the box, and all of the prices for the PSAs are based off of the lowest buy it nows for that PSA card. So it's just an interesting way to open up booster packs that give you a chance for what I already sell and PSA cards that are priced on the market. That's it. And that's probably why they're so popular. The other thing I've really been wanting to do with them is maybe buy up some really nice raw cards and start putting raw cards in there, which I kind of already do. I like to try and get some V cards and GX cards together and full art promos and stuff like that, and try to toss those in there from time to time to keep them kind of interesting the way any booster box would be interesting, right? So it's not like something where it's basically I'm getting the same value out of the box. Actually, I've thought about it. I'm probably getting less out of the wigged box than if there was no wigged box. So let me explain. The number of transactions for the $20 packs, well, there's so many transactions. There's a flat fee of 50 cents for every pack, right? Because PayPal is going to charge me 50 cents every time a transaction comes in. So what would I be better doing? Selling this for $600 or dividing it by 20 and whatever that number comes up to be, 30, I think, doing 30 times 0.5, which is, what is that, like $15 or something like that? So I actually lose $15 of the sale, for, turning that into fractional parts in a booster box, right? That's true for these right now. These are in something called the large custom booster box, and there's 75 spots in that. Well, 75 times 50 cents, what is that? It's like 30 some dollars. So I lose $30 selling them that way, plus the usual PayPal fee of 3%. So whenever we do those fractional packs, I actually think I lose money in that way. The other side to it is I have to put them together. They have to be assembled, and the assembly can take over an hour. And so all that assembly, I could be doing anything else. I could be doing a PSA submission, which is maybe is much more valuable using my time in a way. So there's a certain cost to making the custom packs, and I feel like I've come up with a formula that works very fast, and that's so important. And people really like them. I think they come here for those live packs. They really enjoy the live packs. So let's see. Yeah, it's been an interesting thing. People really like the live packs. I put that coin in because I'm all out of PSA slabs. But I might get a few PSA slabs in the mail tomorrow. We'll have to see. Any updates on the CGC submission? We're waiting for a CGC submission to return. It includes 2 express submissions and a standard submission, I believe. I think my music just paused. We got Tapu Poo Poo. Clay Doll. I like Wig more than Dojo packs. What? Cold. And Octillery. Ugh. Wow, that's a lot of Japanese bulk. I'm going to toss this over here. So that's out of the way. And then all these empty booster packs are going to go. See, we generate so much trash. If we move to this house with this massive driveway, we're going to have to pull the stuff up that driveway every time. Oh, right, my music paused. That's what I'm doing. There you go. The music's going again. And we'll slip this in here. Whoop. Yeah, I've actually considered multiple times getting rid of the custom packs. This goes into Pokekobe's bag, and Pokekobe continues to kill it. I've heard that Battle Styles is looking to have some brutal pull rates. Maybe, I don't know. That sounds very subjective. John Ailman says 5 rounds of Battle Styles. You got it, Mr. John. 5 rounds. That's pretty deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My second package arrived from you today. Still waiting on the first, which only just reached Australia. That's weird, man. It probably has something to do with customs, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe they let a certain percentage of packages through very quickly, and then they hold back another percentage of packages to be checked very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total of 10. All right, Mr. John Ailman, good luck with your pulls. Mr. John, sneep. 1, 2. Wait, that was 3. And this is 3 as well. Snip through all 4 of these. Anyone who is against NFTs would have been against collecting Pokemon cards in the 90s. I mean, I feel like that's meant to be a very clever statement. Is it? It's like saying you better have faith because you have to have faith. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Were people against collecting Pokemon cards in the 90s? I don't think there were. I didn't know anyone that was against collecting them. What actually happened with Pokemon is people just stopped opening them. They said, I don't care. Nobody said that Pokemon cards, you shouldn't collect them. All right, here we go. What is Urshifu? A much better argument to make would be something like, here's the reason NFTs have value. Here's the reason NFTs are going to continue to do well. Saying something like, if you don't believe, you wouldn't have been a believer back then either. You know what I mean? That's not a very strong argument. Whew. What else? We got hyper rare. Parents were, yeah, some parents were, but they were boomers. Parents were against Pokemon cards for all kinds of reasons. Kids were dumping tons of money into Pokemon cards. And kids were, you know, there were like weird religious parents would say, no, we can't have that. It teaches kids evolution, you know. So parents were against Pokemon cards for all kinds of reasons. How long do you think it'll be before Pokemon is back on the shelves regularly? Hopefully by this fall. Hopefully by Christmas, right? If they don't have more printers printing tons more cards by Christmas, they're really missing out. They're losing a lot of their money to the secondhand market. All right, that's Urshifu and Empoleon. What? Mr. John Ailman. Sorry, no secret rares, no hyper rares. I don't want my child learning evolution. That's the stuff of the devil. Would it be a bad investment to buy up the Guardian Rising for resale? I guess. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Guardian Rising, by the way. Guardian Rising is kind of stinky poo-poo. I've had Guardian Rising on this channel before. The problem with it is their pull rate is not that good, and the actual pulls in the box are not that good. Next up, John Lohman. Hello, John Lohman. Please read full message. 2 wigged, 1 hidden fates. If I was curious if you would trade the Final Fantasy Wool Legend Holo card in my bag for another hidden fates and live ship with my $2 balance. Let me know. John Lohman, I'll do it because I don't know much about Final Fantasy, but I'll take a risk on Final Fantasy, okay? So let's go grab it. Mr. John Lohman. I'll send him out myself, and when he comes back, it'll be my job to get him sold. We'll see what happens. If I can find your bag. John Targus. Mr. John Lohman. I have 3 packs of the Ultra Prism. Don't ship, mister. I forgot. Don't do it, mister. Sounds good. We'll keep the bag here then, but we'll get you that extra Hidden Fates pack. Now if I can just find your bag. Okay, not there. Are you in the overflow? Emiliano is. That's Eddie Petty. John Ailman is. Alex Veneration is. Chris Garcia is. Where's your bag, mister? Mister, have you seen that YouTube video where people were waiting at the Walmart while the guy restocked Pokemon, then they swarmed and bought it all? Oh my God. If you can find that, you should send it to me. That's funny. John Lohman. Are you kidding me? Were you really the second pack in the box and I didn't see it? I'm crazy. Here it is. So, you were talking about this legendary wool. He's not a waifu, which means if somebody buys him, it's because they really gotta like Final Fantasy. I'm gonna place wool up here. Now I'm gonna begin your order. 2 wigged packs, 1 hidden fates. It's actually gonna be 2 hidden fates. I think we got 2 right here. And 2 wigged. Pack number 1. It's wigged. We got a round of holos. And pack number 2, a round of rares. Woof. Probably because Mr. Kobe just sniped. What the hell? Come on, Poke Kobe. Stop sniping. Sniper, no sniping. How about these hidden fates, huh? Tyler stream's amazing. You like it? Early to bed, early to rise will make a man healthy, pokey, wealthy, and wise. Pack number 1. Nice. That's going to be Shiny Xurkitree, and you got a Holo Eevee. Doot. Doot. Farfetch'd and Brock's Training. All right, so 1 hot pack, 1 cold pack. That about makes sense. Actually, that's pretty good. Sometimes you just get 2 cold packs with Hidden Fates. That's for Mr. John Lohman. And John, after that Ultra Prism break, I'm sure you could ask me again for that live shipping, okay? So keep that in mind. John Lohman fart. Let's see what's up next. Let's have a refresh. Mr. is one of the hardest working and most honest content creators. That's right. I never lie about anything. I'm 6'8". I own a few $1 million. I drive a Lamborghini, and I'm well endowed. Man, it's tough being over here. So honest. They call me Honest John. Mr. Who oldest person who has watched this channel for a long time, if that makes sense. I think you're asking who's been around the longest. There's a few guys. Now, I don't want to upset anyone's feelings because there is a group of people who've been here for a long time, and I'd hate to forget anyone's name, but I know for sure Cheese probably deserves the title for being around the longest and being the most active. Cheese has been here for a very long time, and he has been active for a very long time too. Mahasvara is another one. He's a moderator, and he has been here for a very long time, just like Cheese. Back then, we would get like 25 to 50 viewers, and they were just people that came over from the TheCardconomist channel mostly. So it wasn't like naturally generated viewers. These were just guys who said, "Yeah, I'll watch this Pokemon stuff." So Mahasvara, and I remember Mahasvara was one of the earliest guys to really go deep. He bought tons of Pokemon cards. And then Mary is another one. Mary is recently, I think she's kind of slowing down on Pokemon cards, taking a long break from it. But Mary's also been around for, excuse me, a very long time. So Mary, Cheese, and Mahasvara. I think Mary's technically been here longer than Mahasvara and Cheese. But Cheese is the most active, so who do you give the title to, right? Technically, Mary's been the longest, I think. Yeah, Mary would be the longest. She'd be the longest person who's still allowed. All right. Next up, we have... Who do we have? We just finished Mr. Lohman. We have Craig Shaw. What's up, Craig? He says, for the CGC Corvus Night. What? Sounds good, Craig. Are you asking me to grade it? Let's go find Craig Shaw's bag. I think he's asking me to grade it. Christian, Charlie, Baron. What do you mean by natural? Oh, by natural, I mean like viewers that YouTube advertised the live stream to, and then they joined, right? So what I really did when I started was I already had a channel with over 100,000 subscribers on it, and I said, I'm doing this other thing. You guys can join me over there. And a real small group of people came over and hung out with me while I did my second channel. Craig Shaw would not be in this box. That's an A box. He might be up here. Bradley, Christopher, C.A. Ward, Christopher, Carl, Caleb, Christopher, Christy. Oh, Craig. Where's Craig? Craig Shaw, right? Lots of Christophers. There's Brody Doan. Bailey, we're going to check up top. I would love to see more basic Pokemon holos. Casper, K2Re. Can we have a vote on any chat about NFTs for the rest of the stream? All right, guys. Next subject, NFTs. If you don't invest in them, you're a huge boomer, and you wouldn't have collected Pokemon cards in the 90s. Boomer. Do you agree that it would be cool if holo cards and full arts extended not only final stage Pokemon, but even stage 1 Pokemon? Maybe. Maybe. They kind of do that already. You just got to find different versions of your card. Craig, why do I feel like you're in the overflow? I feel like you're in the overflow on the left, but... Blake Borcher, Cody, Christopher. One of these live streams appeared on my recommended quite a few months ago. Since then, I've been watching it. Sweet! Okay, so you're not there. Let me set this here. That's James's bag. This is Chris Garcia's bag. Here's Emiliano's bag. All right, so let's see what we got. Marquez, Hassan, Allen. We got an Alexander back there. This is Eddie Petty. Let's just see what we have. We got Craig, Jack Gray, I mean, not Craig. We're looking for Craig. Jeff Leon. Kokoshke, who never had me shipped for some crazy reason. Alex PSX is over there. A lot of overflow bags. You look in the wrong place then, Allie. Okay, let's put these back. see, here's Alex Veneration, Edwin Acosta. Let me stand up. Craig Shaw says for CGC Corviknight, huh? That's follows Chalk. Adam Mundorf. Ernesto. Well, he's not there. So where else could you be? Let me look around over here real fast. Are you like a really old bag? Maybe he's a really old bag. My brain's telling me he's around. My memory. But he has a normal name, so where would he have been placed, huh? Russ, Joe, Alexander. Hold on, I'm gonna check these boxes over here real fast, okay? Kyle, Kenny, Killjoel, Russ again, Facher, Dean Cooper, Top Cheese, Servant, Vincent Pop. I got some more, hold on. Danger Dino, Drowsy Muppet, Fatal Puma, Devil Lucid. Well, these are just nickname bags, though. Sorry, guys, we're having trouble locating Craig Shaw. Daniel, what a name. Sounds a lot like something else. I'm so twisted. What are these names, Kitty? Desi X. Here's an Edgar E. Kitties. There's too many Pokemon. All right. Craig Shaw, I didn't see your back. I'm trying to think, where else could it be? That's the S-Men stuff. We have this one more box of Lost and Found over here. Let's check this other box of Lost and Found. Lil Doe. I feel like I've been through this a lot. And you're not in this one. That's what I feel. Giovanni, Gerard, other Gerard, Hussman, Brandit, Freak Nizzle. What a name. Logs, Sizayoy. I think I can claim Sizayoy. I think it's been literally a year for that guy. Some of these guys have got to have reached a year by now. Daniel Stott's one of them. I know Daniel Stott's got to have been a year by now. These guys never claimed their cards. They really just abandoned them. I don't know why. All right, I'm sorry, guys. It's kind of a long detour there. Craig Shaw. I will just do one more look on the table one more time. I feel like he should be on the table. So weird. You know, I'm pretty tired. Maybe I just missed it. Bryce, Cameron, Bradley, Chadwick, Brian, Christian, Charlie, Baron, Chris, Carlos, Brian, Billy, Brian. Okay, we're going into nickname space back here. So he is not here on this one. There's Asian Tim, Amandeep, and Cole Kaminsky. Oh, you know what? What if he's over here? So we got these Misties. Maybe he's in an odd spot. Sergio. It'd be nice if he was here to tell me if he was. What's this? I got excited. Sandra Waite, huh? Sandra Waite. And what's the very back one? Joe Harris. Okay, he's not in an odd spot. What's up, Gantu Penguin? Craig Shaw. I feel like I've grabbed Craig Shaw's bag many times. It's so annoying that we're not just finding it. Christopher, Chris T, Brandon, Billy, Big T, Christopher, Brody Dome, Colin, Bailey. Wow, we can't locate your bag. Are you sure you actually still have your bag over here? How much for those Misties, mister? I want one. Well, I was going to return them to the guy who made them because I didn't like them. I thought the quality was a little low. If you're interested in them, I will sell them for 10 bucks. Coach, Carlos, BR. So these are a bunch of nicknames back here. There's no reason why you'd be back here, but we're just going to go all the way to the end just to make sure. All right. Alex Green, huh? Andrew Edouard. Wait, does that say Andrew Edouard? We have an Andrew Edouard. I feel like we did that last time. Let me put that in the front so it's easier to find next time. Next time Andrew orders, I'm going to combine that. Christian Moss, Arnett, Alan Finnemore, Albert. All right. We're going to go ahead and give up because we can't keep searching at this point. It's too much time searching. Why wouldn't we be able to find a Craig Shaw? I swear I recognize his bag. My mind says me that he has a bag, but have we not shipped it? I'm going to go tell him, I'm going to go refund him and tell him I'm having trouble locating the bag. Let me check if I can do that Wednesday, says Claude. Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Oh, wait. Oh, I figured it out. Oh my God, it's so annoying. I figured it out. God. Craig Shaw owes $60 Corviknight. Craig, you should have left me a little bit more of a detailed note. He just said $60 Corviknight on it, and I didn't know what he meant by that. I thought maybe he meant go get my Corviknight and grade it. He owed me 60 bucks for a Corviknight. Oh my God. We figured it out. We wasted so much time because he wasn't here to explain it, and he didn't explain it in the note at all. Oh. All right, we're moving on. Alex Veneration. I almost refunded him too. Alex Veneration says 1 live custom and a vivid voltage. All right. Am I at the end of the stream? You still got time to order. 1 live custom. You ready? What a waste of time that was. I was going through everything looking for this card that had already been sent off to grade. Okay, there we go. Phantump. Just a Phantump this time, mister. And from the Vivid Voltage. I wasted like 10 minutes searching for all that. Stone Energy and Talonflame. All right, for Mr. Alex. I have a book bags. Ooh. Alex Veneration, you do. Thank you. You got a lot of stuff, Alex. What do you think of that, kitty? Here we are, Alex Veneration. Mister, it's my birthday. Can I get a kiss? Smooch. 1 PSA 10 kiss coming right up. Claude Coven says, let's look at the Detective Charizard and the Evolution Charizard and see what one could possibly get a 10. If Evo is better, we can send it. Are you asking me for a pre-grade? Pre-grades are $6, mister. Alex Veneration says, 1 Detective Pikachu. You got it, Mr. Alex. Mr. Alex. Gem Mint 1. Gem Mint 10,000. You talking about the XY Evolution Charizard? The XY Evolution Charizard probably will not grade 10 if somebody pulled one here. Oh, you're talking about the EX one. He says, hold on, I'll DM you. Oh, did I owe you? Maybe he's going to say something like you owed me a pre-grade. The Mewtwo. Woo! Here you go, Mr. Alex Veneration. The coolest Pokemon of our generation. Picking up an easy Mewtwo. It's James O'Brien. He says 5 Detective Pikachu packs. Damn. He's going deep on the Detective Pikachus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you did another order right after. He also wants 2 large custom boosters. One Espeon and one Umbreon. Easy mode, right? So that's for James O'Brien. That means 1/3 of the packs are all sold. Let's open up the Detective Pikachu packs. I want some Detective Pikachu packs. Sneep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't have no money to order, lol, but those Detective Pikachu packs are so neat. I know it, right? Machamp Rare. Pack number 2. We've got Greninja. You know, it's funny, back when I started collecting Pokemon cards, these were everywhere. You could get these virtually any retail store. They were like on sale. They couldn't get rid of them. Now, they've slowly, it's taken a while. Here we go. It's taken a while, but now they're like collectible. And it's so interesting. I feel like that's how Pokemon cards work. It's like, even if there's a lot of them when you start out, as time goes by, they eventually start to become rare. Even Steam Siege. Even Steam Siege has gone up in price. Another Machamp. I know you want that Charizard. Come on, Charizard. Double Pikachus. I'll take it, man. Pikachus, they do well. So let me set these down. Double Detective Pikachus. I know you're probably going to want to grade those Pikachu. Technically, you can grade every holo card in this set. Try to go for a graded master set. And this is for James. So James's bag is over here. I'm over here. We might have to start you a second bag at this point. These can only hold so much. They can only simp so hard. XY Evolution is the best example. Is why so many missed the boat investing in it and are bitter. Yeah, there's definitely some bitterness. All right. Whew, what a crazy night. Next up, Thomas Glucksman. Hello, Thomas. He says he wants 1 Evolutions and 1 Mickey D's. You got it, Mr. Thomas Glucksman. 1 McDonald's and 1 Evos. They're so nice. People who buy Pokemon cards for investment. People who buy Pokemon cards for investment got rich. Some Pokemon card guys are multi-millionaires. Like the guys who were selling Logan Paul, their first edition boxes. What do you think they were selling those at? Like 300,000, 400,000? Some huge amount, probably. And that's just like one of their boxes, right? They got other boxes to sell. There's Chico Rita. And Clefairy. Clefairy's not bad. Clefairy is one of the rares, right? So you got rare reverse holo. Starmie, we're looking for any secret rares. No secret rares. So let me sleeve these up for you. Starmie and Clefairy. Yep. Whoa, look at the corner on that. Oh my god. Is that natural? Holy moly, man. That's a weirdly cut card. PSA 10 Detective Pikachu last sold for $225. Yep. Ship. Mister, I wanted to trade the Detective Charizard out for the XY Evolution Charizard EX, the CGC submission I made earlier. Hold on, let me read this. Okay. So it sounds like you would like me to go back and swap the cards. Okay, give me a second. I can do that for you. It's not too complicated. Not as complicated as the move Karen Nichols had me doing the other night. Here's Thomas Glucksman. Mr. Thomas, we're going to put you up top, I think. Your bag's certainly large enough. I think you missed my 2 large boosters. Hold on, let me take a look. Who said that? says James O. Let me look. Did I not save it? No, it's in there. Go to the let me show you. Down there at the bottom of that list. So it's being kept online, okay? James O'Brien. So we're doing a little differently. Because there's so many spots, it wouldn't fit on a piece of paper very well. So that's Thomas Glucksman. We also have Mr. Javier. Can you CGC Express my Charizard? Very good, Mr. Ta-da! C3+. Good luck on your grade. Only the hottest grade for you. Next up, Emiliano. What's up? He says 1 Hidden Fates, 1 Unis. 1 Hidden Fates. Do I have Hidden Fates somewhere? $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? Can we get a closer look at the Umbreon Darkrai? It's a really cool artwork. Pretty neat, huh? All right. So, Mr. Emiliano. He really said, can we get a Hidden Fates? Mister, I have some really cheap Shining Fates tins. Tins? Oh, tins and pin boxes. Would you be interested for your box breaks? Maybe. You can contact me on Discord. I tend not to buy from anyone except for distributors who can give me sealed cases. So I tend to only buy sealed cases. Maybe I'll buy them for myself. I need some cards to open. 1 Unis. Unis. Here we are. That's because sometimes what people do is they pull Charizard out and then they sell the rest of their, you know what I mean? So they go, whatever, to their Walmart. They got ETBs. They open up the ETBs, pull the Charizard, and they say, all right, the rest are for sale now. The rest of the ETBs are for sale. Because they don't believe that there's going to be another Charizard in those ETBs. And that's called searching. And it's one of the reasons why I only buy cards a certain way. But I don't know. Sometimes I'll work with somebody I know and just kind of trust. And other times I'll work with somebody who's just getting me a good deal. And I'll just open them myself at that point. Because I got to have cards to send off too. What do we got? We got Jolteon. I'm sorry. Not this time, Mr. Emiliano. The polls were just okay this time. And by okay, I mean no crazy polls. Okay, Emiliano. With the big boy bag, huh? That's why they are really cheap. Well, that could be true. It could just be that they need to sell them fast. But I don't know. What's up, Chris? He says, 1 Misty's favor, $2 live shipping per what you said on stream for my very full bag under Christopher Martinez. Thank you, Mister, for all the great times and pulls. We'll be taking a break for a while. No problem, man. See you soon, Pokey Rich, and have fun buying your house. Oh, thanks, man. So let's find Christopher Martinez then. Here we go, Christopher Martinez. And what did he say? He said 1 Misty's favor. Is he referring to this card right here? I think you mean this Misty right here. So I'll toss one of these Misties in for it. See, I feel like that is it's not even. Yeah, that's no good, guys. Hold on, let me rub this off my fingers too, because I don't want that affecting. These Misties are low quality. I need to return these. Christopher Martinez, I'm going to refund you $10. Those Misties are no good. Don't buy those, guys. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, Mr. Christopher, you've been refunded for the Misty. And now we need to ship you, right? And let's see. All right, yes. Let's get you live shipped. Let me know when you got the good ones. You got it, mister. He said, only the good ones, Kitty. Kitty has no idea what we're talking about. She doesn't speak English. She only speaks cat. She speaks Catanese. That there is why I buy from Mister. Most people would have just shipped that. I don't know. We can't have yucky misties going on. I gotta try and get in touch with the seller and tell him, sorry, I don't want his cards anymore. Then there'll be some battle. It'll be like, you bought them. You just have buyer's regret. I'm like, yeah, I'm regretting it because it's low quality. Oh, Kitty. Jesus, you're gonna cost me the trip. All right. Boop. Very good. Next up, Mr. Gentu. Hello, Gentu. It's Gentu. Grade 1 random card with PSA. Would you take the 2 trio birds for 1 extra grade? Where's Gentu's box? Would you take the 2 trio birds for 1 extra grade? I'll take the Rockets Moltres. Oh, here they are. 2 Hidden Fates birds. Maybe. And you wanted what? So 1 random card. Let's send off your 1 random card, huh? Let's send off this lovely Greninja. And you want to give up your 2 birds. It's always hard to accept a trade. I'll do it. Why not? I'll do it. He says, hi. What's up, Gentu Penguin? Let's send out this lovely Espeon as the other card, okay? You know you wanna. Do I? I gotta know. Let me look up these cards. He's like, you know you wanna. I feel like it's probably a good trade. All right. It's a pretty nice trade, man. So we'll get those 2 sent out. Mr. Gentu. Step Bro. What are you doing, Step Bro? Oops. We'll get 2 card savers for you. Okay, your lovely Espeon and your lesbian. Wow, still eyebrow. Well, we started late tonight, so actually we got about 6 minutes left for you to make an order. Okay, and we'll go with the Lachlan. I sent you DM Charles. I want to get them all sent out. Very good. You should. When you ship off orders, do you wait for the mailman, take it to your post office, or put it in a post bin in your city somewhere? Basically, I have scheduled pickups with the postman So he shows up at the same time every time he picks up, and then I can just about nearly hand it off to him. Yeah, and I keep the blinds open so I can see when he drives up and everything. It's very important that these aren't left like out in the open. Obviously, they're too valuable. I just wouldn't do it. Okay, let's refresh. They're kept inside, and I have hand delivered some mail. For example, sometimes when I do like a PSA submission, I hand deliver it to the actual post office because it's like $5,000 of cards. It's like a crazy amount. It's a concentrated box of the very finest pulls. You know what I mean? The very finest pulls are the ones that get sent out. So, yeah, I'll not not every time, but probably about 75% of the time, I'll hand deliver the PSA submission box to the post office. But the mailman, I got a new mailman. Did I tell you guys that? I got a new mailman. He's an older dude, and he is awesome. He even leaves me these giant bags to fill up instead of having to use my own cardboard boxes, and he really goes out of his way to do a great job. Mister, if you want that Rockets Moltres, how many grades would you give me? Okay, I am vaguely interested. I don't think I have a Rockets Moltres, but I don't know if he's in any good condition. So he's definitely off center the moment I look at him. Then on the left. And I don't know if there's any other problems with them. We're not looking at a Moltres that I would collect. That's the problem. He would need to be a 10 for me to collect him, because I got enough money to collect a 10. He's got a thin scratch line down here right under the tail. So we're looking at probably an 8 or a 7. And I don't know. I don't know, because if I did take them, I would just then resell them. That's probably what would happen. I have enough Pokemon cards to trade that I would probably just go straight to a 10. What do you think, kitty? Gadget's like, what would you trade for him? I would trade you 2 Schmeckles. Coming right up. Urfan Amran says 1 McDonald's. All right, 1 McDonald's. Ooh. 1 Opus 4 and 1 Opus 5. That's right, we have the new Final Fantasy collections. Okay, here's Opus 5. How cool is that? That's cool as heck. And are we opening up a new box? Oh, no, we're not. Here we go. I have a bag, mister. Forgot to mention this is our fan. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you mentioning that. Okay. Gentu, did you say 1 grade for the Moltres? I saw a message from you drift away just as I looked up. But I don't remember what I saw on it. Sneep. That's quite the sneep. Here goes. What do we got? Okay, we've got Orlando and General Leo. Any cute girls, though? No cute girls. All right. So Orlando, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. And in the Opus 5, we get, come on, Lightning. Odin. Hey, that's a sick-looking card, man. Damn, that looks cool as hell. And how about back here? And you got Legendary, the Emperor. Very good. A little bit better on the Opus 5. Is it worth grading McDonald's Pikachu at PSA 9? Yeah, I'd say so. He'd probably still sell. He's hard to pull, so that's how you know. Whoop. Chespin! Oh, man. Chespin. What are you doing here, Chespin? You're supposed to be Pikachu. And that's all for Mr. Urfan. Urfan Amran. Let's see, we got the G's box. Let's pull the G's box out. Wanted a Turtwig. I'm sorry. G-Mac. Ignacio. Jean Hyatt. I Miss Dinklebot. They should get her stuff shipped. Harry. Gabriel Hernandez. Ivan. Gavin. Irvin. Glenn. Griffin. Hey, here we are. Woohoo! I found your bag. I like this Odin. I'm going to put the Odin in the front. All right. Next up, Christopher. Oh, that was the refunded Christopher. And then Glenn and Glenn Andel. Mr. One Life Custom and 2 more Shining Fates. 2 more Shining Fates. He's out of control. Okay, here's 2 more Shining Fates and 1 Live Custom for Mr. Glenn Andel. Oop. Glenn picking up that Hollow Marshadow promo card. That's from Shining Legends. It's the Pin Collection Marshadow. And then let's check out these Shining Fates. Sneep. Wow, it's an incredible Sneep. Fantastic Sneep. Mister, what's your real name? My real name's Derek. What a great name. So simple. Pack number 2. Hatterene. All right, shiny Hatterene. Sweet. Any chance of putting an order in just for a live ship so I can get that Gym Heroes on its way? Yeah, absolutely. You can do that. It's no problem. Mister, what's your real... Oh, I already read that one. All right. And this goes to Glenn. Mr. Glenn. Which I think will be right here, right? It's Glenn. Hello, Glenn. We found you. You were hiding right around the corner. You guys getting pretty tired? It's only 4:40 a.m. for me. That's pretty late. I'd be pretty tired if I was you guys. McDonald's pack Hollow Pikachu 125 odds are the same for all hollows. Mister, it still says you have Fates Collide in your description. Oh, I do not have Fates Collide. I'm sorry. I must have used an old... I must have copy and pasted an old description. I do not have Fates Collide available. It is sold out. Emiliano says 1 Shining Legends and please send Latios Lunala to CGC Tier 1. Latios and Luna. Oh, I see you're sending 2 cards out. Let's start out with your Shining Fates. Shining Legends. This is for Mr. Emiliano. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, Lipard Zekrom. Tough pull, man. Stingy Fate strikes again. Okay. And 1 Shining Legends. Oh, the gradings. Gengar, Mew, Latios. And the Lunala, huh? Where's Lunala? And the Lunala. You got it. What do you think of that, kitty? Kitty, are you sniffing around? What are you sniffing around for? Sniffing around for that kitty puke you left? Freaking nasty kitty. Dude, she's nasty. He says, thanks, just placed it. No problem. 1 and 2. His name is Pokemon. That's right. Is it 2 L's? I feel like I should have this memorized at this point. 2 L's, 2 R's. All right, and those are going CGC 1. Boop. Woo! I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. We're getting pretty close to the end, guys. I can tell because fewer orders are coming in. There's Ricky who says, hey, mister. Australia, live shipping, plus I have the gym heroes and a small bag. Ricky Longshaw. Ricky Longshaw. Have we shipped you before, Ricky? How did we ship you last time? Did I... Here's this bag. Oops. Stay. Let's see if I've shipped you from stamps, because I'd be I don't know, I think I'd be a little nervous to ship you from PayPal. Give me 2 seconds, I'll look it up. Ricky, we have shipped you from stamps. Perfect. Although I can see it did not save your email and your phone number, so I need to look you up in Discord. That's so frustrating. Ricky, could you send me a message in Discord? Wait, is this it? I found you. Okay. You're one of the few guys who actually uses your real name as your Discord name. So that made me find you instantly. Perfect. I got your email. And now I have your phone number. And we're going to go ahead and print you a label. Give me a minute. Okay. And print. Doobie, doobie, doobie. So, we're also going to look for your cards. What'd you have? Did you just have a sealed pack, or let's see, Giovanni, G-Mac, James, Rob, Jack, Bradley Sheely, Alex, Alan, Anthony, Jack Bello, Christy, Poke, Kobe, Emiliano, James, Josh, TCC, Jovan, Ricky Longshaw. Now, of course, you guys can actually try to trade in these packs for store credit. I don't know if you guys have any interest in that. Would I accept them as store credit? I think I would accept 1 or 2 for store credit. I'm dying to open up a light pack. That's the truth. I want to see if we can find Rocket Snorlax. There's so few of them. There's so few Rocket Snorlaxes. If somebody found them, that's a $1,000 card. That's as good as a holo, basically. But yeah, you want yours live shipped. I'll go ahead and get yours shipped. Let's do it, mister. I probably should have been more vocal about offering trades. Oops, hold on. Let's put it right here. Dratini Sip. Is that a Mario song? Maybe. I don't know what song this is. Actually, you know, I think the way I'm going to ship this... So I've got it like this. And I think what I'd like to do... We got to make sure it's got real good protection. Can you rap over this beat? Oh, yeah. What? I think I'm going to double box this because it's just too valuable. There we go. This is starting to make sense, this packaging. There we go. Whew. Don't want to mess up something like this, guys. Mr. Ricky. I'm not going to use a lot of tape, so turn your volume down. I'm going to be using lots of tape. And it kind of looks like I need more packing, so I'm going to go grab more packing real fast. How are you? All right. You are double boxed, Mr. Ricky Longshaw. And your cards are on the way. Ouch. It's because I have no walking space. Woo! Who's next? After Ricky Longshaw, we have Kyle Brager. He says, Shiny Fates ETB, Charizard First Edition card, and 3 wig packs, and live shipping. No bag on the table, no PSA slabs. Damn! All right. Here's that beautiful Charizard metal card. Let's get those 3 wig packs, see if you get lucky again. Oh my God, mister. Really? CGC 8.5. I know what that is. So it's kind of a smaller price. We've got Musharnas and Frostmoth. It's a little bit of a smaller price. It's just a card I had and I didn't know what to do with it, and finally it went in. But you know what? It's still pretty cool. It's definitely better than pulling nothing. Let me show you what it is. It's this Lycanroc. Oh, that's an 8.5 Lycanroc. CGC grades pretty hard, so let's check the back of it. No white dots at all. No white dots. We checked the front of it. It's actually fairly well centered. So how the hell did it get an 8.5? I have no idea. No idea. Now, the Shining Fates ETB. Let's get it on. Is that a furry? That's right. That's a furry. I'll be the fan to send you a hoverboard to get around. What? Sounds good. Okay. Boop. You know what? You get your Eevee, and I'm gonna keep this other stuff together because we're gonna live ship it the same way. It's gonna go inside of there. You ready? I want some of those card sleeves in the ETB, says Charles. The Eevee sleeves. I got Eevee sleeves coming out of my ears. I have a bunch of the Champions Path ones too. All right. Mr. Kyle, pack number 1. Pull in, ooh, more Peko and Dedenne. That's pretty cool. 1 and 2. What else? Dreadnought. You know what? You're getting your stuff shipped, so I'm going to keep your bulk with your bulk. We got Wheezing and Stunk Journer. You did it! Stonk Journer. Big stonks. Here's more Pecco. Indeedee shiny. You gotta be kidding me, man. Freaking Indeedee, get out of here. We want more Charizards, not Indeedees. Ah, man, somebody has to pull Indeedee. Ball guy. Hopefully another full art in here somewhere. There you go. There you go, mister. That's the Skyla. This is one of the biggest hits in the set. Wow, congratulations. I can't imagine why. Just can't feel. She has a really nice personality, I heard. Anyways, Skyla, holy. Here's Celebi and Indeedee. You know, really the Celebi is probably gradable, this Celebi. So we'll include it with the gradables. And Choodle. Pretty good, actually. Picking up that Skyla. Skyla is big stonks money. Stand up, mister. I did just stand up. I was standing up to do the live shipping. Big stonks money with the Skyla. That was a fire ETB. It was just an okay ETB, but then it hit the Skyla. Sweet. Then it hit the Skyla and became awesome. Can we get a room tour? Maybe another day. We do room tours every now and then. But maybe another day. Will this not fit? Okay, that fits there. ETB redemption from earlier. That's true. All right. Very good. Such a large order, man. Show Kitty. Credit card tour. All right, I'm doing the credit card tour. First look at TCC's credit card. I got a PayPal credit card. I got a PayPal business credit card. It's kind of cool. Never thought I'd own something like that, but yes, I do. Part of that exclusive PayPal club now. So that was for Mr. Kyle Brager again, huh? You got it, Kyle. Kyle going deep. Look out, guys. And we're going to ship it the same way. You get the pricey priority mail shipping. Boop. Kitty, mister, please. Where's Kitty? I see a little gray kitty. What are you doing over there, Kitty? She's looking at me. She's always so concerned. She's got that concerned look all the time. Like maybe part of her believes that I'm going to eat her. And Kitty, you're right. I probably will. I probably would eat you because you're so cute. I'll munch your little toes up. Yeah, that's the good kitty. I like that kitty. The other kitty's the one that keeps puking. She's the troublemaker. Hold your eardrums. Where's my envelope? All right, Kyle, your live shipped. How nice is that? I like the way you order, Kyle. You order a nice large chunk of cards and then you just say live ship me. That works out. Let's get our music running. Oh, and I did it again. I clicked on another ad. Look, the other little kitty's coming over. You ready? Watch this. She just climbed up on the chair. Oh my God. you can't be up there, kitty. No. You can't be up there, kitty. She thinks she's got to get pets. You're going to get in trouble is what you're going to get. All right. I had to take her back down. She jumped up to the shipping table. That scares me every time. All right. Woo. If you guys don't mind, let's stop taking orders now. We're going to stop taking orders because we're at the 3-hour mark right now. And it looks like we have 2 more orders. We've got one for Alex Veneration. Kitty, what are you doing? She wants to be in my lap for pets so bad, but Kitty, I got work to do. So one Detective Pikachu. I like that kitty. That's a good kitty. Alex. Oh! I'm sorry, Alex. I think the other guy just sniped it. But maybe your Detective Pikachu will have a Charizard in it. Can I put in a quick order? All right, you can put in a quick order. Just for you, Andrew. Now, Alex, time to get that Charizard out of here. 1 pack. Psyduck, Morlul, Snubble, and Detective Pikachu. You did it. Mom, I did it. I got the Detective Pikachu. I think Detective Pikachu and Charizard are the 2 best pulls out of this set. And you can see we've pulled them 3 times tonight. And that's because the set's so small. It's a really small set. So your odds of pulling the top cards out of the set are quite high. And people used to make fun of the Detective Pikachu set. Now it's going for a bunch of money. So it's like, well, not so funny now, is it? There you go, Alex. Thank you very much. Theo Lang, Mr. One more spot on the large custom. You got it, Mr. Theo. I'm selling my precious, precious cards. Some of my favorite Japanese cards. But I got to make a little bit of money for Quick Quip so that she can live in a better house. Kitty, I hate it. Oh, well. The cards will go to a good home, I'm sure. And then I'll be sad. All right, I've refreshed. Hello, hello. How are you, man? How are you in these times? What's up, Elson? You call me Game Economist. Who's that guy? I'm just kidding. I'm doing pretty good, actually. So Andrew Clark would like 3 McDonald's, 3 Mickey D's, 1, 2, 3. 1 round of Battle Styles. And shipping. $15, right? Sorry, first time shipping. Okay, let's find out what you mean by that. Oh, you're in Australia. So shipping is $13 USD. And then if you want live shipping, it's an additional $6. It comes out to $19. It's really expensive. If you just want the free shipping, then what you need to do is put yourself in line in the Please Ship channel. And the live shipping is really cheap if you have a fat bag, basically. And the reason for that is because you've already helped me out at that point by doing a lot of combined shipping. You know what I mean? He says, I'll toss $4 more. Sounds good. And the other thing you want to do, Andrew Clark, message me on Discord so we can make sure that your address is all set up. I use Discord to send you a little form. So if you don't mind, after you've sent me that last 4, send me a private message on Discord just to get your private messages bumped to the top. Australia has free shipping, but EU don't? No, Australia does not get free shipping. Everyone international pays the same fee of $13, and I get pummeled by Australia because Australian labels are like $18. A lot of the European labels are more like $17, and Canadian labels are the best. They're like $15. So I try to help subsidize the cost of that international shipping. All right, pack number 1 and pack number 2. Tapu Bulu is Tapu Bulu. In the McDonald's packs, we pull Mudkip, pack number 2. Rowlet Pikachu. All right, you got Pikachu common uncommon. And, oh, what's in here? Ah, it's Grookey. Very nice, mister. Okay, and these are all yours as well. Let's go find your bag real fast. Andrew Clark's an A, so he would be over here. Andrew Kim, Andrew Edward, Andrew Clark. Oh, you got a nice bag. Cool. And Andrew Clark, you didn't have like a Gym Heroes or Slab or anything like that, did you? That's good enough to hear. Love your content. Although I haven't seen you stream any games, I don't know if I just keep missing you. No, I really haven't streamed any games in a long time. I kind of became big over here in the Pokemon card side of things. I've got a little following going on. It's not as large as the TheCardconomist channel, but what we do here is pretty dramatic. We open up like really expensive cards. Just the other day, we opened up a $25,000 booster box, and there is something very exhilarating about that. That's just not true for video games. Video games, you pay 60 bucks and that's it. You try to get a high score. Over here, the high score is real money. And it's like you get a $25,000 box and somebody can pull out a $10,000 card. In fact, somebody did. Somebody pulled like a $10,000 card during that box break. So it's like, it's really exciting. And I've just been spending all my time over here because it's so exciting, basically. Let me show you. I have it with me. Here it is. Message you on Discord. Perfect. So this card right here, pulled by Kelby DeLune, he paid $700 for this booster pack. Out of 36 people, he's the luckiest. And this card has a fair shot at a 10. I don't know if it will get a 10, but I think it has a shot. And if this does grade 10, this will be like a $10,000 card. So he would have spent $700 and pulled a $10,000 card. Now, a lot of other people, they pulled like these light packs, like Matthew Lee. His pack's still sealed. So he paid $700 for this, but a light pack would have probably cost him like $500. So he's kind of on a loss. These packs are so interesting. They got little air holes here. I read that that's because of pressure. But anyways, he can have edition of this type goes for, I think it will probably be more than pulls. They'll do all right too. And for people who open up their packs, not only did they get their rares or their hollows or whatever, they also got this round of common uncommon. So Sean Leon is an example. So all these cards can be graded too, and they might be worth 100, maybe. Just depends on the grade and how popular it is. So like Misty Staryu, how popular is Staryu? Not that popular. But you know, some of these might do well. Like the Sabrina Slowpoke's pretty cute. So hopefully a 10 on that. The Broxonics and Blaine's Vulpix, those are pretty cute. So they can make a little bit of money on the common and commons as well, on top of their holographic pull that they made. Quality dying. Oh no, that's no good. We've been having some issues with quality. Okay, let me put this back, and let's work on Andrew Clark's. Let's work on Andrew Clark's shipping. So, Mr. Andrew Clark. Okay, so you'd never messaged me before. Let me go ahead and give you the form. Give me a minute. All right, so Mr. Andrew Clark, I sent you a message in Discord. You'll want to read that. And I think we're basically done for today anyways. So the lag is cutting in at the best time because we're basically done. Yep, we're all done. All the orders are caught up. Perfect. I'm just going to work on some live shipping, and I'm going to take care of Andrew Clark's bag. But we're basically done for the night. I want to thank everyone for watching, and we will be back on again. I think we'll have a lunchtime stream. It's Monday, right? So I try to do daytime streams on the weekdays, not on the weekend. Got to have a break on the weekends, you know what I mean?